Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. No! No, again! It happened again! Every day starts so good with my short. My short was going so good today. Why do I keep shorting the best performing asset of all time? My sneaker balls! My sneaker balls! I already lost my shoes. And now when I get my shoes back, they're gonna smell. 'Cause my sneaker balls, they're gone. Every time Bitcoin dumps in the beginning of the day, and then it pumps at the end of the day. Every time. Come on, man. Stop laughing at me in the chat. Stop laughing at me. My sneaker balls.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin
Holy
show.
moly. All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Bitcoin with another nice bounce back today. We literally, Bitcoin had another day. It's tended to been doing this every single day lately. Every single day, it seems Bitcoin seems to dump in the beginning of the day and then pump right before the stream and then crab mode during every stream. Will this be another crab mode? Maybe, right? Maybe. We got a lot of things to go over today, but something tells me it might be another crab mode. But I'm hoping for a pump here. Let's see if we get it. Hope you guys had a fantastic, what is it, Wednesday? I lose track of days over here. I mean, I feel like every day Sunday in crypto land. I don't know. I feel like every day Sunday in crypto land here. What's up, Johanna? Jordan, it's cat season. Oh, we got the Tiger King guys back. Jeez. Every day we get the Tiger King guys back. All right, let's jump on into the 1 hour chart, guys. Let's get rid of this. I think we hit 250. I think we were right at 250 likes before the stream. So I appreciate you guys. As always, it helps out the stream. Just hit the like button. That's all I asked of you guys. I definitely appreciate that. What's going on, Ohana? All right, so let's jump in. So, guys, earlier today, right, we obviously had a little bit of a dip, right? A little bit of a dip from Bitcoin breaking below this rising channel we were watching, right? We had previous support all throughout this area. You actually temporarily dipped below it. Once again, Bitcoin comes back down to this like $54,000 range, and then just absolutely just moonshots up. Reason why? Well, it had classic bullish divergence, right? You guys can see the lower lows on the RSI and the lower lows in price action and the higher lows in the RSI. So it was a classic bounce from there from Bitcoin, and it was absolutely beautiful. But I firstly wanted to state that. I mean, we were oversold on the hourly. It just made sense for Bitcoin to bounce back up. Now, we're sitting right below our previous resistance point. Will we break that today? Well, we'll go over that next. First, I want to starting the stream with CoinMarketCap just to see what we got going on so we don't miss anything for the stream. Obviously, I do have to state, guys, I am not going to take credit for this. I've been telling you guys about Polkadot for weeks now. Polkadot up 20% today. That is going to continue, guys. I'm telling you, Polkadot is going to be one of the best gainers in the market going forward. I'm just very, very confident in that. I've been saying that it's really one of the only coins in like the top 15 other than XRP really that hasn't had that major run. A coin that actually has some utility, unlike maybe Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash and stuff like that. I didn't say that, guys. But yeah, Polkadot, I'm gonna assume that this is gonna continue up and saying that for a couple weeks now. But yeah, so Polkadot's doing up about 20% in the last 24 hours. Overall, pretty good day for the market, though. Up about 2%. We're going to talk about the total market cap that is right at our resistance point. Guys, look how close we are. We are right at that resistance on the total market cap. This could get real juicy and real juicy fast if we break this level. That's the level I'm watching here closely for Bitcoin today. If we break that, man, it's going to be exciting in my opinion. It's going to be really freaking exciting. So I hope you guys are ready for that. But overall, pretty good day for the market. We also had BNB up about 7%. We'll go over that a little bit later. Cardano finally making some moves up about 3%. So not a bad day. Uniswap up 5%. If we sort this by biggest gainers, Telcoin even making moves. You know the market's bullish when you got Telcoin making moves, man. Telcoin hasn't been moving for a little bit. So that's good to see. Even got XLM making moves. Let's freaking go in the chat.
Strap up, we're going to the moon. Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Even got XLM making moves. What the heck is this? That's freaking crazy. So even VeChain don't want to hold vet. Even vet's making moves. So overall, a really good day. We'll go over this a little bit later for our meme coins and stuff. I just wanted to quickly check on what's kind of pumping. But some pretty good gainers for today, guys. All right, so let's hop back into the hourly chart. What are we looking for here after our bullish divergence and our pump back up to the upside? Well, we're sitting right below our previous high, right? It's about 57.8 is that level I'm watching here for BTC, right? 57.8. Rant, please. Oh, I have some rants coming, right? Not yet, but I have some rants that are cooking in the oven, okay? They're in the oven right next to me here. They are cooking and they are ready to freaking rock and roll with these rants, all right? So yeah, 57.8 is that resistance I'm watching for. Now, will we break it on the first try? Well, we already tried once, and we didn't do it successfully on the first try. Will we get some type of pullback here first before continuing up? And what I'm sort of looking at this is, even if we pull back, say if we pull back and we come back down and test this level here, or even come back down to test like 56.5, and we sort of round out here, you could see that would make a sort of a kind of a nice little inverse head and shoulders pattern that could break us back to the upside, even if we do have a pullback. So that is looking good on the hourly, is what I will say. Obviously, it just comes down to breaking this resistance up here at 57.8. If we can do that, we're looking really, really freaking good on the hourly. A stock RSI on the hourly is a little bit high, so Typically, I mean, you can still go up a little bit, but typically you do need some type of pullback when that is topped out, just based off some of these areas in the past. So do keep that in mind. It doesn't need to pull back $3,000, but maybe a couple hourlies of a pullback before another run up, maybe. Or Bitcoin does what it wants to do and it pulls out the giant green pickle. I know we're all waiting for the giant green pickle. I am waiting for the giant green pickle. We need to sort of turn this vertically like this. There we go. Giant green pickle to the upside. That's what we're waiting for here for BTC. All right, so for the 4 hour, all right, ignore this. I have this up here for my own good. Okay, I am not going to rant about this today. Guys, I've been telling you, I'm trying to be a better person. Okay, not be a better person, but not crap on the bears. Okay, so this is up here for my own good. Okay, I'm not going to comment on it, but this is a level that I want to break really, really badly. So I'll be watching this level. This level used to be down here, but it used to be actually, to be fair, real quick, and then I'll move on. This level used to be at 42,000, then it was 45,000, then it was 52,000, then it was 55,000, then it was 57. Now, for some reason, it's 59.5. So we're going to keep this here, but that is the level to watch for there. All right. So what are we looking at on the 4 hour chart? Well, it's a similar thing, right? We did successfully. It was almost beautiful that we just look at this wick right down to that previous support level. It was quite beautiful, if you ask me. And that's just a big support level at about 54,000 all the way down to like 53.4. Big support level, and we successfully held that on that little dip that we got earlier today. And we bounced back up. Now, a couple things that I am watching for, right? You guys know we try to look at both sides. I tend to be a little biased bull, but I tend to look at both sides of the picture as well, even though I'm a little bit biased as a bull. Okay, I think we all know this, and we can all agree. And I'm not willing to just absolutely just say I'm not biased. Hey, because we look at both sides, but I'm slightly biased. All right, I'll admit it. I'll definitely admit it, because I do think the price is going to go up generally. So the 4 hour stock RSI has room to run up. I do like that to start off with. Now, what I am watching for here is we got back above our 4 hour 20 EMA, right? Our 4 hour 20 EMA, and that was the level I'm watching for, right? Typically, if you guys zoom out, we've stayed above this on this whole trend up from back to when we we're at 40,000, right? We tended to keep coming back down to test this as support and moving up. Now we temporarily got below it. Right, if we zoom in a little bit here, you can see that we temporarily dropped below that 4 hour 20 EMA right there. All right, we temporarily dropped below it. But what did we do? Well, we created a nice W reversal pattern. Classic, when you break below these EMAs, you want to see that W reversal pattern, and we did. Right, we came back up, we broke that neckline. Awesome. And we confirmed we actually hit our target already. So bada bing, bada boom, we hit our target of getting back over the 4 hour EMA. Perfect. Now what are we watching for now? Well, we do have some bearish divergence, right? But it's not confirmed yet. Okay, I will state this, guys. It is not confirmed yet. And typically when Bitcoin is bullish, sometimes it can tell these bearish divergences.
Nope.
Okay, nope. It can definitely tell the bearish divergences nope. So keep that in mind. But we do have some bearish div. Come on, Savvy, get out of the way, man. Get out of the freaking way, Savvy. Savvy, you know what? You're going over here, man. You're freaking going over here. Stay over there, Savvy. But yeah, no, seriously. You got downtrend. You got downtrend on the RSI, okay, and you got uptrend of price, right? So you do have some bearish div. Now, this could easily be broken, right? All we have to do is, get a little bit more price action to the upside here, allow the RSI to come up, break this previous high on the RSI, and then boom, you've broken that bearish divergence. But you need to come up a little bit higher here, right? You need to pump up a little bit higher. It doesn't have to be right now. It doesn't have to be this hour. But over the course of the next couple 4 hour candles, you do want to continue up higher to sort of negate this bearish divergence, all right? But like we've said, guys, do these bearish divergences always play out in a bull in a bull market, right? No, they don't. They don't always play out. We know this, okay? We know this. Someone might let Jordan, he has something on his face. Yeah, it's a big green pickle today. It's a big green pickle today. I'm gonna actually get rid of this here.
5,500.
I don't know, man. He said I watched the stream before the stream today because I like to watch bearish streams sometimes. But yeah, I mean, he's gonna flip bullish 59.5, so we're gonna watch that. Listen and learn from the pickle, man. Listen and learn from the pickle. What's up, Mike? They've become a Jordan Knight member. Appreciate it, my man. You're always here all the freaking time, so I appreciate the support. Mike is literally a dude that's here every single day. I mean, I can't even keep track of how many guys are here every single day. It absolutely blew away my expectations when I started streaming. It literally is crazy. I can't appreciate it, guys, enough. It literally blows my mind every day how many people watch this stream. All right, so let's continue. So on the daily chart, you know, what I'm sort of noticing here on the daily is you're just super bullish on the daily. I mean, there's no bearish div, no bullish div on the daily, so there's nothing really to take from there. Stock RSI is still topped out, right? But we've kind of said this in the past that it's so much on the daily. I don't really care about the daily stock RSI. I mean, I keep it up just because, but you've had times where you stayed overbought on the daily RSI for weeks, right? So it's not something I'm too worried about, but obviously we have to continue to watch it, right? We kind of just continuing up in price and sort of just keeping our RSI at the same level here, which is good. Just sort of, you know, slowly but surely making our way up, right? Not having any explosive moves the last week or so, but sort of continuing up in price. RSI has stayed relatively in the same spot. But I do want to see a move. I want to see either a correction or a big move soon. I don't know about this little crab market type thing we got going on. You know, we could certainly continue to do that, but like I said, the two options I still see possible. We still did not come back down to test that $53,000 level. I think, you know, we could certainly correct here to 53. We could certainly go a little bit higher, maybe to 60,000 and then correct to 53. We could even go up to all-time highs, right? 65,000 and then correct to 53. And all these scenarios, I mean, I'm expecting the price to bounce in all those scenarios. It's just a matter of when will Bitcoin get a correction down to 53, or if it will get a correction down to 53. When Bitcoin's bullish, it does not care about what people think it has to do. We've said this countless times in the past. I mean, do we remember this time frame where Bitcoin just ripped to the upside with no really pullbacks, leaving people in the dust, right? From 10,000 to 20,000, just leaving people in the dust. And then this time frame, right, from 18,000 to 40,000, leaving people in the dust, no pullbacks, right? Now, obviously, it's definitely a higher market cap now. So can we expect crazy moves like that? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to be a contrarian and say yes. Either way, I mean, we got to stay somewhat realistic here. At some point, we'll get a pullback. I'm not calling for a pullback right now, though. I don't think we're going to get one at this current moment. But I do want to continue to state that always be aware that a pullback is possible. Like we said yesterday, guys, do not get shaken out on the pullbacks. Why? I'm going to show you guys something in a second here that you do not want to get shaken out from the pullbacks. A little bit of hopium for you guys, okay? I'm pulling out my inner George today, okay? Because I don't want you guys to get shaken out, because even on the road to 100K, guys, even on the road to 100K, you're going to have pullbacks. What's up, Creeks? But guys, even on the road to 100K, there's going to be pullbacks. There's going to be shakeouts. There's going to be a crazy amount of turbulence, right? So what I want to say is I'm going to go over to here and show you guys this, okay? So what this is the Bitcoin all-time low short-term holder supply percentage. You guys can see right here, this purple right here, okay? Right here. We are literally just hit the lowest percentage of the supply that is held by short-term holders. Think about that for a second, right? The whales now own, or I should say the whales, but the long-term holders now hold the highest percentage of supply that they ever have. And you look, guys, in literally the history of BTC, long-term holders are holding the highest percentage of the coins right now in the history of Bitcoin. That is absolutely nuts. And you can see what this correlates with. Usually when you're bottomed out on this, What does it usually tell you? It's usually the bottom of a trend, and you're most likely going to see a move upwards. Obviously, sometimes it takes longer than others, but usually that marks the relative bottom, and it's usually before you see a pretty good markup in the price, okay? Now, what does this tell us, okay? What does this tell us? Well, this tells us that all these little dips that we've been getting, right? You know, back down to, I mean, obviously the big dip down to 29,000, we're not going to count that one. But then we went up to 53,000, came back down to 40,000, right? What happened? Okay, what happened? A lot of the supply of Bitcoin got sold back into the long-term holders out of the short-term holders. A lot of people got shooken out on that dip. I remember people down there saying, I'm going into stable coins. I'm going into fiat. I'm getting out of crypto. I think we're going into a bear market. I remember a lot of people saying that down there. What happened? The long-term holders just scooped up all that BTC down at 40,000. And now a lot of those people are going to have to buy in at higher prices, right? That's what you're going to continue to see. Even the little dips we're seeing right now down to, 53,000, 53,000, 53,000, 54,000. Those are all getting scooped up, right? And the retail is going to have to keep buying at higher prices as the long-term holders continue to hold. This actually blew my mind today. I did not expect something like this. 18% of the, or I should say 19% of the supply is held by by short-term holders. So absolutely crazy stuff. Thought I'd share that with you guys. Hit that like button if you like that little segment there. I want to start looking at more on-chain stuff because I do like on-chain stuff. I actually look at it a lot more than you guys would expect. I look at all that stuff on Glassnode and stuff all the time. I really enjoy looking at those macro stuff, as you guys know. Shake them down. Taurus are poor by nature. Exactly, bro. Exactly. What's up, Denise? Denise, all the familiar faces in the chat. There's always the familiar faces in the chat here, guys. I mean, we have, like I said, there's thousands of people that come here every single day. Every single day. Or maybe not every single day, but 4 or 5 days a week, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. All right. So let's check out the bearish. The bearish. We bearish. Let's check out the bearish rising wedge. All right. The bearish rising wedge that all the bears are talking about right now. Right? We can't avoid it. It's on the charts. So let's freaking talk about it. All right. So right now, we've come up to it 3 days ago, but we haven't quite broken it just yet. Now, like I always want to update you guys on the price of where we break this out is. Happens to be right at about 58.2, right? So this seems to be moving up by like $100 a day. It seems like 58.2 is that resistance right now. So we're a little bit, we're like $900 below that right now. I mean, we know Bitcoin, that could get smashed in 1 day. That could get smashed in 1 hour. Just depends on the movements, right? But we're still below this. This is, obviously, I would prefer to get back above this. It correlates a lot with this resistance. And what have we said the last few days, guys? I mean, this might be a big resistance here, right? It's our 786 fib, right? From our swing high to our swing low. It's our 786 retracement level. It's also the top of the wedge. And it's a peak from all the way back here in February, right? So just a ton of resistance at this general level. Sean said, am I a familiar face yet? Sean, I think I've seen you in the chat, man. I'm pretty good with names and faces in the chat, but I think you're a familiar face, man. I'm going to have to say that. Crypto said, skip the bearish. I like to look at it, right? Because guys said, skip the bearish. But yeah, it is a huge resistance, guys. And that's why I'm talking about it, right? I'm not just talking about it to be a bear. I'm not a bear. You guys know I'm a freaking bull. I've held this entire time I've had this channel, okay? I have not sold any of my coins this entire time I've been on this channel. I've been on this channel since all the way down here, okay? My channel's been alive since all the way down here. I've not sold all of my coins since down here. Now, I have taken profits. I've sold, I guess I can't say I've sold. I've taken 10% of my Cardano out, and I took 10% of my Theta out because I got in relatively early on those coins, and I wanted to get some profits just to hedge my bets a little bit. And then what I do, I took those profits and bought more recently. I've actually, I actually bought some, Bitcoin. I broke my rule today. I'm not gonna lie. I broke my freaking rule today, man. You guys know I usually wait for 20% pullbacks I had a buy order at 53,000 that didn't get bid. So I ended up buying somewhere around like 54.5 or something like that. So I did buy some BTC today. I broke my own rule of 20% pullbacks, but I'm pretty confident on this Bitcoin dominance thing for Q4. So yeah, I mean, I'll be scooping up Bitcoin for probably the next month or so, and then after the next month or so, I'll start scaling back into alts on the pullbacks. But right now, it's Bitcoin time, in my personal opinion. For the next month, every dip we have, I'm going to be scooping up probably more BTC than alts. And then, obviously, I'll be flipping those back into altcoins probably later in the year, depending on how we look. Obviously, this is completely arbitrary and depends on what happens, but it is what it is. Rod said Jordan FOMO. I technically didn't FOMO. I technically did not FOMO. I bought at 54.5. Okay, we're up about 3% from that level. Okay, so I technically did not FOMO. I didn't buy the top. Keith said you're a fool. Man. Bought at 54K. We're listening to this advice from this guy. Yeah, 54K is still a good price for BTC, man. 54K is still a great price for BTC. Mitch Ray is technically better than you. Guys, I don't pride myself on being some pro trader, all right? I firmly believe that hodlers and investors make more money than traders. I'm willing to bet my house on that. That hodlers and investors make more money than traders. Now, obviously, there's traders that make more money, right? There's Mitch Ray probably does really well, right? Crypto Face. I mean, there's obviously exceptions to the rule, but a lot of the people you see on YouTube that do these like 100x leverage positions, they have hodl positions too, and I guarantee you they make more money on their hodl positions that they bought in the bear market at $3,000 and altcoins at 1% of their current levels. I bet they made more money off those investments than they did in their trading portfolios. That's my personal opinion. But we'll move on from that. It's not a competition, guys. It's not a competition between anyone in this space. It's really not. We can tease certain people, but there's no competition in this space. We're all in it for the same reasons. What? To make money in crypto. To see the future of crypto and what we expect it to be, right? And to be a part of what crypto is. It's not a competition, right? No one's better than anyone else. We can have disagreements, right? Whether it's being bullish or bearish, right? Now, I pick on the bears. Why do I pick on the bears? Because it's to me, I don't know. To be bearish on crypto doesn't make any sense for the macro, for the long term. Doesn't make any sense at all. But I'm sort of just ranting here. But misquoted me. I said he's better, but you're way funnier. What's up, Callum? Yeah. But that was sort of a rant alert I just had. There we go. Here we go.
Rant alert.
Boom. Did I just see Jazz in the chat? Did I just see the ghost? The ghost of Jazz? She didn't leave me? She didn't leave me for another streamer? Jazz.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Alright, let's move on. So yeah, big resistance here, guys. Tons of different levels, like kind of correlating with this general level. So that's obviously a level we have to watch for, right? Let's check on my juicy fractal, right? We know it's really freaking juicy, right? 57.3. 57.3. But, yeah, I still think we're somewhere in this range, and it's looking literally really freaking good. Really freaking good. Brian, you're gonna chill in the chat. Infinity said, am I a troll? Yeah. You're a troll. What's up, Lupus? Hodl 60% short term, 40% starve a whale. Don't panic, sell your crypto, ETH to the moon. Let's freaking go, ETH. I'm telling you guys, ETH is quiet right now, but I guarantee you, now I've firmly stated that I do believe it's Bitcoin's time to shine, right? I'm not going to back away from that stance. You guys know I love Ethereum. But Ethereum will have its time to shine, and I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss out on Ethereum when it has its time to shine. When ETH moves, ETH moves. I think it's going to be maybe a month, right? Maybe a month to a month and a half. But after that time frame, I do think ETH is going to have its run. We always see ETH have its run after Bitcoin has its run, typically how it works. And then you see it go into altcoins. ETH will have its run. Just got to be patient on Ethereum, okay? Just got to be patient. But yeah, check out our fractal, guys. I think we're somewhere in this level in the fractal, right? And we're sort of just moseying our way up, just like we did here. Mosey, 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 right? You have your little dips in between, but generally speaking, you're making an uptrend. And then, you know, at some point, I'm expecting this big move here. Right? At some point, right? Do we have a pullback beforehand? Sure. I mean, these show some possible pullbacks here. But, yeah, I mean, at some point here, I'm expecting that big uptrend in this fractal. If you guys are new to the channel, this fractal is from 2017 at the exact same time frame. This is September in 2017. This is September this year. Okay, it literally was the exact same. It's absolutely mind-blowing how same this has been. Literally mind-blowing how the similarities between 2017 and this bull market so far. At least up to May, at least up to the May point. Literally May, June, July, August, September, October. Perfect. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Bitcoin is shaking people out right now. I think next week we're at all-time high, aka dead bounce lulls. Yeah, the dead cat bounce, man. You gotta love the dead cat bounce. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about some of the longer term time frames, guys. Let's start on the monthly chart. Look at this girthy. I'm going to say it again. Look at this girthy pickle on the monthly chart. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, just take a look at this girthy monthly candle that is being painted on the charts right now. This thing is girthy, and I don't think this monthly candle is done. I think we're going to see an even more girthy monthly candle. You know, what's funny enough is we're right at resistance on the monthly. If you guys take a look here, right below this previous low on the monthly, that's where we're sitting right now, right? So that's another correlation with some resistance at this general area. But yeah, I mean, we're so close to making all-time highs on the monthly close. All-time highs on the monthly close is like 58,700. Like, dude, we are literally so close to making highs on the monthly. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Monthly looks absolutely insane. And kind of like we said, guys, in every bull market, you top out twice on the monthly RSI, right? I mean, we've gone over this multiple times. Like months ago, we used to say this, right? We used to say this back in like February. But every single time we top out twice, right? 2013, right? Twice in 2017. We did it once already, and I'm expecting that big run up on the monthly. You guys can't see it because the pickle's in the way. You freaking pickle, move. You know what? I'll just do this. There we go. Yeah, so on the monthly RSI, you know, you would expect a second run up to test again in the second top. Right? And I'm sort of expecting that. It's the same thing on the weekly time frame. If you look at the weekly, you guys know how bullish I am on the weekly time frame. Look at the weekly. It just looks so freaking good. There's nothing bearish on the weekly chart. Like, you can't find, and this is why I don't like a lot of the bulls, a lot of the bears indicators and stuff, is that they're just so zoomed in on. They're looking at like the 4-hour time frame. And it's like, dude, does that stuff really matter in a nutshell? It really doesn't. Maybe for short-term swing moves, but in the macro sense, it doesn't. There's nothing bearish on the weekly chart, man. Like, there's literally nothing bearish. I mean, just to sort of follow up with my guy Ben Cowan says, which I 100%, I will say this 100%. I've said this in the past. He's really, obviously I'm going to say other than myself, really one of the guys you should listen to, not like for advice, but just for a realistic view on the market. I mean, it's sort of, it's two different things. Obviously, we back tested the weekly support band, like Ben says, but not only that, it's not just the weekly support band. It's the previous highs. Like the setup was perfect. You came down, you made a high, you came back down, right? And then you broke that high, making a W reversal pattern, breaking that high. You came back up, you came back down, wicked right off those highs, and have since bounced and made a higher high. There's nothing bearish about the structure on the weekly. The only thing the bears have to say is you have a lower high. That's the only thing the bears have to say on the weekly time frame. There's nothing else. You can't tell me anything else. We have higher lows and we have higher highs. So right now, at least on this move here, we're in an uptrend. Obviously, like I said, the only thing they can say is that we have lower highs. Is that the best argument? No, right? It's to me, it's not the best argument. But you know, the only people. But I'll leave that at that. I mean, it's not only that too. This, guys, this. Ever since we've broken out of this downtrend, like we have mooned on the weekly time frame. Mooned ever since we broke here. So it was 2 weeks ago, right about here. Boom, smash it to the upside. And I'm not going to see that continuing. Now, there's going to be days we have pullbacks. There's going to be hours we have pullbacks. There's going to be maybe 3 or 4 days in between that we have pullbacks, right? It's not going to go up in a straight line like we've seen here. You're going to have red weeks. You can have red weeks even sometimes. But in the general sense, I mean, there's, like I said, there's nothing bullish on, there's nothing bearish on the weekly chart. We can look at the small time frames all we want, but it's just not bearish. It's just not. What about volume? Oh, please. This is what everyone copied each other today. So guys, I tend to watch a good amount of crypto videos. You know, when I'm driving places. Today, had a long drive today, drove like an hour and a half somewhere. Okay. Pretty long drive. I like to listen to a few videos. There's a bunch of crypto YouTubers copying each other right now, saying literally today saying the exact same thing. Okay, they're all talking about this decreasing volume. They're just parroting each other, man. that's literally all. They're just parroting each other with the volume. Yeah, and I know exactly which guys you're talking about. You're talking about Crypto Kirby. You're talking about Four Flies. It's not a coincidence that they all start talking about it on the same day. They literally all start talking about the exact same thing on the same day. Not gonna say who copied who, but it's literally they're saying the exact same thing. There was one other person too who was noting this too. So you guys are talking about the decrease in volume. Okay, you guys are talking about the decrease in volume as we move up. All right. To me that just means that a big move is coming, right? We don't know which way it's going to go, but that just means that a big move is coming, right? That's typically what that means to me. I'm not too worried about the volume. I'm just not too worried about the volume. The reason why is because I think just the majority of buys are coming from long-term holders, right? I think that's mainly because we haven't seen retail come back yet, right? So which is really boosting up the volume. It's really just people who already own crypto are sort of holding up the price right now. And I think as Bitcoin gets closer to highs, you're going to start seeing the FOMO come back in. I understand I understand the volume's not there yet, but I don't know if it's there, right? We can't say it's not there, but I think that more so just means a big move is coming, more so than it means that we have to dump, right? I think that more so means before we have to dump. Now, sometimes in the past, you've had relatively low volume, which has moved the price down to the downside. You definitely can't say that. You definitely can say that. You definitely had decreasing volume in the past that has led to dips down to the downside. I'm just kind of looking back here, so you can definitely say that. But it's sort of just the same people parroting each other today, right? It's the same thing. No one copies Jordan because he's insane. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. But no, seriously, guys. It's there, right? It's there. And typically, when you have decreasing volume in the past, you've seen some dumps. Not going to lie to you guys. You've definitely seen some dumps. But I mean, I could argue that you've seen you've seen decreasing volume in the past relatively. And then you've seen move to the upside. Now, obviously not on the same scale, right? Definitely not on the same scale. Like, you had decreasing volume here in 2013. Obviously, like I said, not at the same scale, but generally speaking, decreasing volume. And then you saw a big move to the upside, right? As soon as the FOMO came back, you can see the volume picked right back up, right? I mean, it's not so cut and dry that it has to be a negative move, right? But you're right. I mean, I say it's there, right? I mean, past times, that has led to a little bit of a dip. But when that time comes, we shall get to it, right? Jordan, did you have a lot more viewers and traffic when it was major FOMO? Actually, no. I tend to get more viewers when the price is dumping, actually, to be honest with you. I actually tend to get more viewers when the price is going down than when it's going up. As far as I've noticed. People just, because people freak out. They want to see what's going on in the charts, so they tune in. What's up, Sir Dude? What happens for 75K Bitcoin or 75K subs? To be honest, I'd probably say 75K Bitcoin, in my personal opinion. I think we hit 75K Bitcoin first, unless we get some major FOMO on the subscribers, which certainly could happen too. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me just fix this, guys, real quick. I just kicked my my little camera there. You guys remember when I broke my other camera? I was doing a workout in my room, and I literally flung. What did I fling? I flung a little. You guys know, like the little resistance bands. I forget what I was doing. I was doing something. I think I was doing like tricep curls over. I flung it, and it hit my camera, and it cracked it on the downside. That was a terrible day. That was a terrible day, but it's okay. We moved on from that scenario, and we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. All right, so let's see what's going on here for BTC. I'm not gonna. We'll keep watching this fractal. Like I said, it's too early to really comment on this fractal, so I'm not going to comment too much on this fractal right now. But it's a little bit too early. A little bit too early. We'll continue to watch this one. We looked at this one yesterday. I'm gonna wait till it sort of plays out a little bit more to see if it's accurate before we really go too deep into it. But so far, it's been pretty respecting it a little bit, right? So far. Now, this is what's important today, guys. The crypto total market cap. All right. I need everyone in the chat once again. Right? We're gonna keep doing this until we break it. Okay. I want everyone in the chat right now. Get out your swords. Get out your shields. No, I don't want to go to war. No, Mom, I don't want to go to war. I'm just a peasant. I don't deserve to fight. Mom, all I want to do is buy Shiba. I don't want to go to war. Please don't make me go to war. No, I don't want to fight big ogres. Mom, I'm only 35. I'm too young to go to war. Please, don't make me go. I can't fight trolls. I'm too young. I'm simply a peasant. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to go to war. Oh, man. Peasants, sergeants, mayors. I said mayors. Grab your swords. Grab your shields. We will break this resistance. We will break this resistance, and we will crush the bears. And Sir Crypto Savvy, the evil emperor of the bears, we will crush his army of bears, because we are Vikings. We are not scared of Sir Crypto Savvy. We will win this war. And we will take them all down. Get your swords, get your shields. Let's go. All right. Major pickle. Mayors. All right, let's freaking go. Ken needs to lead us. Ken does need to lead us. Winter's coming. All right. So guys, this is the big thing we're gonna watch right now. All right, is this freaking downtrend of resistance on the total market cap. Once again, we had a little bit of a breakout today, and then we could not get it back above it. Right. So it's all about the close. Right. Once again, we had another wick above it, but we could not close above it. At least right now, we have 18 minutes. I doubt in the last 18 minutes we're going to get a pump above this. Yeah, we've seen crazier things in the past, so I'm not going to rule it out for BTC, but It looks like we have to fight another day here. We have to fight another day. So far, just another nothing burger day. But we're getting closer and closer and closer. You can see each day we sort of just getting closer and closer to this line on the candle bodies, which is really, really nice. I think this breakout is coming sooner rather than later. I think we break this out this week. Obviously, bearing in mind we don't get some type of pullback back down. But I think it's likely we break this out this week, in my personal opinion. Okay? I mean, today was the day to do it. I mean, you had Polkadot pumping 20%, right? You had Bitcoin up, ETH up, ADA up, Link up. Today was the day to do it, right? Because we sort of been waiting for a day where Bitcoin goes up and altcoins go up. Generally speaking, that was today. We couldn't do it. Will tomorrow be the day? That is the question here. That is the freaking question. Macintosh said everyone buys something. Yep, everyone buys something. Total market cap just hit all-time high. It didn't hit all-time high. You still got back here. You didn't hit all-time high yet, but it looks like you're actually gonna, it looks like you actually might get a higher close than this previous high here, right? Previous high here, you're pretty close to getting a new high, or a higher high on the close at least, for the crypto total market cap. But you're not at all-time highs yet. You gotta look back here, and you sort of got some price action you gotta worry about back here, right? ETH BTC. You always make me laugh. What's up, Julio? That's what I want to do, man. I mean, sometimes crypto's a little bit too serious, man. I mean, it is what it is. In my personal opinion, it's a lot simpler than people make it. I mean, people try to make it super complicated, and it's buy the coins you believe in and hold the coins you believe in. You'll make good money. As far as I see, I think sometimes it's a little bit too complicated. But all right, real quick, let me go check BTC dominance. BTC dominance, guys. Just want to check on this real quick. What the heck happened? I don't know what happened to this candle. It should be a red candle, but a little bit of drop in the BTC dominance. I'm not expecting this to continue, in my personal opinion. I'm still expecting Bitcoin to outpace alts. You'll have days where it doesn't, right? I mean, it's not going to go up in a straight line, but I think generally speaking, you'll make your way up. I don't know how high you're going to make your go up here. Maybe to like 50% would be like a relative decent target there. These previous lows would make a lot of sense as a target. You hit this, and then you sort of continue down into alt season. But that is what I'm watching for. Still in the Bitcoin dominance as we go on. We are at war against bears. We try to. Check Jabba. Jabba is really sad right now. He lost his sneaker balls. I have to return them to the store. If you guys don't know what sneaker balls, by the way, if you guys look, if you put them in your shoes, if you have really stinky shoes, which I'm sure everyone has a pair of stinky shoes. Let's be honest. Let's not take ourselves too seriously here. We all got some stinky shoes. You put these in your shoes overnight, and it makes them smell so good. You can make them smell like orange. You can make them smell like kiwi. You can make them smell like legit anything. Sneaker balls. You haven't tried them? Try them. I don't have an affiliate link. I'm not shilling them. I have no affiliate link for sneaker balls, but these things are great. No affiliate links. Java, I use these myself. AVAX, great project. All right, let's move on. I can eat out of my shoes. Nice. All right. I think that's pretty much it that I wanted to check on for BTC today, guys.
This is my wife, Ethereum.
You can check my wife, Ethereum. See what ETH is doing here. Look at Dot, man. Dot is sexy today. Oh my. What I would do to Dot, I might have to cheat on ETH tonight. Even though I've been cheating on her a little bit lately. But I might have to cheat on some ETH with some Dot. I might have to do it. I literally might have to do it. So let's go to ETH. See what ETH is doing here. Is she waking up a little bit? All right, yeah. So we were watching this little triangle. We were looking at the downside target and the upside target. You broke out to the upside, which is really, really freaking nice. Measure move target for this. What would this put us? This would put us somewhere in the $3,700 range, which would put us over our highs. Now, will that happen? I don't know. But I think, you know, just by looking at this, I think you at least get a test of 36.56 at this point, in my personal opinion. Now, yeah, you're right there. You can't really say you got bearish div yet. Depends on where you close. If you can get a little bit more pumpage here and get a higher high on the 4-hour RSI here, higher high and a higher high in price action here, you would obviously not have bearish div. So I want to get up a little bit higher there on the price before the close for Ethereum. But a nice little breakout there for ETH. ETH up about 3% on the day. Nothing crazy, but hey, it's better than what we've seen in the I guess in the last 10 days or so for ETH, kind of sideways action. So good little, nice to get a little breakout on the shorter terms. I probably would at this point. You have a little bit of resistance here at like 3,600, but I'm not expecting that to be some huge resistance at all. I think it's more so up here towards 3,650. If we go to the daily, let's check our little daily chart. I'm still convinced. I don't know. Is this starting to look like a little cup and handly? I don't like to, I don't know. So we were looking at an inverse head and shoulders. I don't know if this right shoulder's big enough, but who am I to say? Who am I to discriminate against shoulders, right? I mean, I can't discriminate if a shoulder's big enough or not big enough. But what I will say is, I mean, even if you didn't want to call this an inverse head and shoulders, I mean, could you make the case this is some type of cup and handle pattern as well? Sure, you definitely could. You definitely could. I actually like that little idea there. I would like to get, if you would like to get a little bit lower here to obviously look a little bit better. But hey, if ETH wants to just come up here and break, you know, 3650, either way, I mean, you're going to be seeing 4,000 if that's the case. Here's what it comes down to for your Ethereum, guys. If you break 3650, no matter what type of pattern you're in, whatever, even if you're not in a pattern, okay? Even if you're not in a freaking pattern, I do believe that you break 3650, you are going up to $4,000, right? There's no resistance in between. You went straight up, straight down, and if you look all the way back left, for the most part, you went straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, right? There's nothing in between those levels, right? What's up, Tony? I look really cute. I look really cute. Ladies in the chat, I always got to ask you, do I look better with the Viking helmet on, or with or do I look better with no beard? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. What are you guys saying in the chat? Let's see. Only roids gets you the boulder shoulders. That's true. I can't. Yeah. I mean, this thing has a little bit small shoulders. Definitely got to be hitting the gym. Definitely going to be doing some more rear delts. It seems like it's got really heavy front delts. But the rear delts are a little lacking. You would have liked to, you know, build up those rear delts and come back down here, and you'd be looking really good. The rear delts are definitely lacking though, for sure. All right. Let's see. You look better with a plunger on your head. Digibite, you look better with a plunger on your head. Okay? Jeez. You're a good-looking pickle. Thank you, Savvy Sav. What a name. What a friggin' name. All right, let me take off the helmet, though. There we go. How much percentage do you have in cash? I have enough cash. Like I said, I'm not as deeply into crypto. Like, a good proportion of my money is in crypto, but I'm not like, there's some people that have like 95% of their net worth in crypto. I don't have 90% of my net worth in crypto. No, not that much. But, you know, obviously I have a good proportion of my net worth in crypto. Whatever that is. I mean, it's only like $4,000. All right, let's move on. Let's see the daily. We looked at the daily already, guys. I don't remember if we did look at the daily. I don't think we did. Daily EMA ribbon. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at the back test of the daily EMA ribbon. This could be it. This could be it. Let's see where you close this daily. But I like this, man. I really, really like this. For a couple different reasons. I liked down here where you had like the M pattern. It looked like you were making an M reversal pattern. Or M continuation, actually, to go lower. And then ETH just came back up and said,
nope, nope, nope.
What's up, what was it? Izam? What's up, Izam? Appreciate you, man. Thanks for always being here, dude. But yeah, I mean, it looked like you were making an M pattern, and then you just literally pumped it to the upside, which was awesome. Just freaking awesome. That looks sexy for ETH. Yeah. No 90%, lame. Doggy said, I seriously have 98% of my net worth in crypto. 98%? Holy crap, man. That's pretty high. Fun said I threw in 75%. Don't get me wrong, guys. Like a good percentage of my net worth is in crypto. Not 95% though. Not 95%. All right, so ETH. I like the back test of the daily EMA ribbon. It's quite beautiful if you ask me. Like I said, typically in a bullish trend, you want to hold this daily EMA ribbon. We've talked about this forever, right? I mean, you always come back down to it and just hold it, hold it, hold it. Wow, Luke, that was insane, bro. Luke said, reckon BTC will see any action tonight. Are we gonna dump before we pump? No one knows, man. I go through YouTube all the time. Sometimes, like I said, when I'm going on some drives or something, I go through YouTube all the time and I watch some videos. Some people some people, I mean, it's bad. It's bad. But no one truly knows if it's going to pump or dump tomorrow. What's important is to zoom out and look at the macro trend. Here's my thinking with this, right? Here's my thinking with this. If it dumped 5% tomorrow and then pumped 10% the next day, okay? So a net 5% gain. Would that really matter? Would that be any different than having 2 days of 2.5% gains? Would be the exact same thing. Would that be any different than a 0% gain and then a 5% gain afterwards? Would that be any different? No. Day to day, it doesn't matter. It's about where you expect it to be at wherever you think the market cycle is going to be done. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter the journey, right? The journey could be rocky, right? The journey could be doop, 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 right? Something like this. The journey could be like this. The journey could be like this. Right? The journey could be like this. Right? Or the journey could be like this. How you get there, does it really matter? Now, a lot of you'll say yes, because you want to buy the dips, right? But that's why you always just keep side. Keep money on the side. So if you get a dip like this, sure. If you get a dip like this, sure. Right? That's why I always recommend keeping money on the side. Because anything can happen, right? Yeah, I'll if you search Bitcoin on YouTube, guys, you'll see half the people are saying, I'm going to sell my entire crypto portfolio. Or you're going to see half the people say, Bitcoin's going to 200K in every thumbnail, okay? You'll have the next thumbnail that says, Bitcoin's going to crash hard soon. And then you'll have the next thumbnail that says, Bitcoin, 1 million by 2024. Right? It's such a difference of opinions. No one truly knows what's going to happen next. Just zoom out, think about the macro time frame. Don't get too caught up in emotions and some of these titles that people use, man. Just keep your eye on the prize and don't fret the small freaking moves. And at the end of the day, they really don't matter. They seem like they matter now because why? You're so worried about the short-term price action because you're that's what the whales want you to do. They want you to sell your coins, or they want you to sell your coins, basically. I mean, this chart right here shows it all. Okay, there's a reason why long-term holders are at their all-time highs for the amount of Bitcoin that's being held right now. There's a reason for that. There's a freaking reason for that, because the whales are really good at shaking out the short-term holders. Really freaking good. They're good at what they do, and they're going to continue to be good at what they do, because they do it in multiple different markets, not just crypto. All right? So, that's my rant.
Rant alert. Rant alert.
If you snooze, you lose. Plan B knows everything. Plan B might knows everything, right? He definitely knows. Only BitBoy really knows. Yeah. BitBoy thought the bull market was going to be done by now. BitBoy said within 2 weeks of September 23rd. It's October 13th, and I'm pretty sure I saw a video of his saying XRP to $3 like 2 days ago. So, that's my point. No one really knows what's going to happen. No one really knows what's going to happen. By the way, I do like BitBoy. A lot of people don't think I like BitBoy. I do like BitBoy. I'm a very, if you guys are new to the channel, I'm very open about my thoughts. I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff. A lot of people sugarcoat stuff because that's 2021. You got to sugarcoat stuff. I mean, it's what it freaking is. But I do like BitBoy. I think BitBoy's pretty entertaining in my opinion, and I do watch his streams from every now and then. But I do like to I do like to pick on some of his hot takey predictions. He's a pretty good salesman. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, yeah. I mean, ETH. We know what we're watching here, guys. I mean, just a perfect bounce off the daily EMA ribbon before I ranted. You wanted to get that bounce. You did not want to drop back below it. As we know, when we're in a bullish trend, we hold this, right? We hold this when we're in a bullish trend. And when you break it back down and confirm it as resistance, usually in a bearish trend. And you just want to hold this, man. You just want to hold this. If you don't, well, it is what it is. But it looks like right now, ETH is trying to move up 36.07 for ETH at this current moment. Whoa! Why is that so big? Why is that so big, man? 36.09. Wrench said his streams are getting pretty boring lately. Who? BitBoy? BitBoy. No, his streams aren't getting boring, guys. His streams aren't getting boring. I think crypto right now isn't as exciting as it. Here's the thing: the prices are going up. I don't think there's not the same amount of excitement. Have you guys noticed that? Like, I feel like there's not as much excitement in crypto at this current moment, like in this area, even though the prices are generally going up, than there was in this area. I don't know. That's just me. I feel like there was a lot more excitement in crypto back here than there is right here, even though Bitcoin's approaching its all-time highs. That's just the way I feel. Maybe it's because altcoins aren't moving. Maybe it's just because altcoins aren't moving. I don't know. That's just what I've noticed. You guys kind of agree with that? That there's not the amount of excitement as there was a month ago? That's just how I feel. I could be totally wrong on this. No euphoria? Yeah, I mean, there really is no euphoria, I feel like. There really isn't. Yes, we need a cool off. Gordon said, I beg to differ. Play the BitBoy video. I'm going to take it easy on that BitBoy video, man. I got to take it easy on that BitBoy video. Dot BTC, let's go. BTC has removed that. Jazz said rant alert. Definitely a rant alert, Jazz. You know it was coming at some point. So yeah, anyways, guys, you know the deal with ETH. If we go to ETH on the weekly, still following our fractal literally to the T. Let's just check our daily close real quick for Bitcoin before I start ranting about ETH and how bullish it is. That tends to be what I usually do around this time, around 8 o'clock. ETH just looks so bullish. There's nothing bearish on the weekly chart. That's usually what I start ranting about. I feel like I say the same thing every day. But no, I mean, Bitcoin on the daily, guys, little bit below your previous high in the daily, but that's fine. Obviously, a bullish candle, big wick on the downside. I'm liking this candle. I think that's a good continuation candle. A lot of buy pressure down here. You can see the last 2 days, The prices had tried to push down 2 days in a row. It just gets bought right back up, right? 2 days in a row, you came back down to this $54,000 range, and it gets bought right back up to at least 56, and then today 57. So there's a ton of buy pressure down here at 53,000. Let's just see if we can start knocking some of these next resistance points, right? Let's just see. But overall, a pretty strong close today. I mean, that is a pretty strong close today. I'm not gonna lie. 57,455. Let's get some price action on stream, shall we? I think we need some good price action here, personally. Let's see. What's boring is that we've waited a month to be up 2%. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Rod said, been kind of a pump rotation. If your coin's not pumping, boring. Yeah. Nick said, retail aren't buying BTC at these levels. Alts aren't moving much. That's why there's less hype and excitement. Yeah, exactly. Retail's not buying BTC yet. I do believe that they will. I definitely do believe that they will. They just haven't hopped in yet, right? So they're gonna come, right? It happens every time. I mean, when Bitcoin, all you're gonna hear is the headlines. Bitcoin broke all-time high on every single news outlet, on every single news article. Bitcoin broke all-time high. You're gonna get the FOMO. You're gonna get the FOMO. Now it might be more altcoin FOMO. You guys know that the retail investors like to buy like the smaller priced coins. You guys know the typical retail investor. So maybe once Bitcoin starts getting to that euphoria phase, that's when alts start going. Probably what's going to happen. But I mean the long term holders just keep scooping up Bitcoin, scooping up Bitcoin. And that's really what's going on right now. I mean, we've looked at the on-chain analytics. I'm going to start looking at those more on stream consistently because they really tell the story of what's going on behind the scenes. It's not always about what's going on in the charts. You want to look at what's going on behind the scenes with the charts and who's actually bringing up the price. And right now, it's the long-term holders. If it was more retail-driven, if it was more short-term holders, that would actually worry me a little bit. The fact that it's more long-term holders pushing up the price right now, I think is pretty bullish because to me, a long-term holder is someone that hasn't sold their coins in a long time, right? So that's almost like a floor coming up. Now, eventually they'll sell off their coins, eventually, but I don't think that they've started doing it yet. Now, I did see that they started selling off a little bit, right? But it's because Bitcoin's at 60,000. The whales always start to sell, as the price moves up. They don't sell all at once. They move up. We'll look at it tomorrow, but they sell off, they sell off as the price moves up, pretty much. But let's look at the weekly for ETH. It's still just, it's really sexy, man. It's really freaking sexy. I mean, nothing gets me going more than seeing ETH's chart and being like, I know what's coming. I know what's coming for ETH, right? We've had our lulls in the market, man, but I know what's coming for ETH. Okay. Obviously, this market's been a little bit extended, which makes it even more bullish because we've had more time to accumulate and more time to sort of chill. But yeah, man. I mean, I do believe that we're going to be seeing something similar to this, and it matches up perfectly with my target of the end of March of 2022. The end of March of 2022, with ETH being somewhere around 15K, right exactly at my target. So. We'll see if it continues to play out. Obviously, it's not going to continue to play out perfectly. But like we've said, it's Bitcoin's time to shine. If we see ETH go sideways for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, month and a half, we could see ETH going sideways for another month and a half like it usually does in Q4. And then it starts really moving up into December. Right? So don't be surprised at that. I don't want that to happen. Obviously, you guys know a large percentage of my portfolio is in Ethereum. But I know what's coming. I'm going to have patience with my Ethereum and hold it, right? Because you never know what could happen. So that is Mrs. Ethereum, which is actually trying to move up a little bit right now. It's actually at 36.28, moving up a little bit. Let's actually zoom in a little bit here so you can see it. Yeah, you just broke this high right there for ETH, which is really nice. Yep, you broke that high, guys. So now for ETH, go to the daily. For Captain ETH, etc. I'll take a look. But yeah, I mean, you're moving up here for ETH, which is good. 36.26. Let's see. What the heck is this? Hold on, let me hide this. Oh, man. What is that newest subscriber, bro? What is that? It's so long. Why is that name so long? If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe, by the way. Hit that subscribe button. Oh, Fear and Greed. Check the Fear and Greed. Let's see what ads we got today. Let's see what ads we got today. Usually I have some purses and stuff. I swear I'm not buying purses for any girls, okay? I'm not buying any purses for Ethereum. Don't worry. I'm not doing anything like that. But yeah, I mean, we got some great design ones today. Not too bad. We've had some Coach ones lately. We've had some Louis Vuitton. I'm not buying any Louis Vuitton. But no, Fear and Greed. We're at a 70. I mean, we've been at a 70. We've been in the 70 range last couple days. So nothing to. I mean, you shouldn't be worried about greed anyway. You want to stay in the greed, honestly. You want people to be greedy in times like this. That equals people buying. So that's what we want. 70, fine. 70 is fine. I mean, a 90 is fine, right? I mean, we're actually at the most bullish times when the Fear and Greed's at a 90. So we'll watch that. Are you buying them for dudes? Maybe I'm buying for myself. Maybe I do wear a purse. You hating, bro? You hating on my purse? All right. Let me, where are we at here? We did Bitcoin, we did ETH, macro stuff. We looked at the total. Is there much to really check on the DXY? I don't think it really moved. Big dump on the DXY today. Big dump. I remember all the bears were saying this was gonna pump up from here because we broke this high. But I mean, you can't really do TA on the DXY, guys. You really can't. But you know, you had bearish div on the DXY and you dumped. So yeah, pretty sizable dump there for the DXY too. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty sizable dump. Really nice bearish div on the daily. I like me some of that, man. I like me some of that. That looks real good. Jordan, do you hold gold or silver? Does Jordan hold any gold or silver? That's a great question, man. Let me be perfectly honest with you. I think gold and silver is one of the best investments you can possibly get nowadays, right? Gold is such a good store of value, right? As crypto goes up hundreds of percent in the last couple months, gold has been absolutely killing it. Gold has been absolutely killing it. Silver too, right? I mean, it's such a good store of value versus crypto over the course of time. I really think everyone should have at least 50% of their portfolio in silver and gold. I really do. So make sure you guys are really invested in those two. What do you? I guess you can. I don't know what you call them. I don't know if you can call them commodities, but you should really be invested in those assets. At least 50% of your portfolio in gold and silver. I generally agree with that. Yep. No. No, I'm not a fan of gold and silver. I'll leave it at that. If people like gold and silver, go for it. You'll always have people in the chat after I crap on gold. They'll always say, "Oh, buck gold! Oh, buck gold!" Do I got to bring up the BTC gold chart? You don't want me to do that. You don't want me to do that. All right, let's move on. You'll have people in here defending gold. All right, let's move on. So yeah, DXY bearish divergence you dumped. Is that going to continue? I'm not going to sit up here like a lot of these people. Oh, bullish divergence on the daily, on the DXY. It's gonna continue up. You can't do TA on this. It's gonna do what it wants to do. Stock market, still nothing, man. When I'm watching on the stock market, though, I mean, at least on the S&P, you might have a nice little inverse head and shoulders here forming on the S&P. If you can come back up here, could be looking pretty good. Inverse head and shoulders reversal pattern. We'll see if that plays out. Like I said, pure speculation. Can you do TA on the S&P? Probably can a little bit, but I think this is going to kind of do what it wants at this current time in the market. So we'll continue to watch that. But so far, I mean, you made a higher low. First higher low you made since this dump, which is really nice. You can see, I mean, you just sort of continue to make lower lows. This is the first higher low you got. So obviously we want the stock market to go up for crypto. It's good if the stock market goes up for crypto, even though crypto has been going up even without the stock market. So I don't think it's, I mean, obviously we want it to happen, but hasn't been really respecting the stock market TA as of late. Yep. A little in case of emergency. But gold is shiny. Yep. I use gold bars as total. There's George. George, you always come in at the best times, man. I swear you're just lurking sometimes. George is always in here when I'm talking about Litecoin or Shiba or gold. Gold is gold is freaking. You guys know my thoughts on gold. I'm not gonna rant about it too much here. All right.
Rant alert. Rant alert.
Oh, by the way, guys, I have my Speedway coffee. It's great. It's great coffee, by the way. You know, because you gotta stack those sats, man. You can only buy $1 coffees. $1 coffees. You gotta stack those sats. Seriously. George is always lurking. Yeah, guys, we gotta get to 1,000 likes. Let's get up to 1,000 likes. I haven't asked you guys the whole stream, so we're probably lacking right now. We're probably at like 600, but we gotta hit 1,000. Honestly, the goal should be 1,500 now because we've upped the ante here, right? It should be 1,500, but we haven't we haven't quite gotten that. Let's see. So do we really want to look at? I guess we'll look at Cardano. Why not? Let's look at Cardano. It's just, you guys know I'm a big Cardano fan, but hasn't really done too much yet. I'm not ruling out Cardano. I mean, don't get shooken out on Cardano. What I'll say about this is don't get shaken out on Cardano. It did the same exact thing down here, dude. You know, where no one was talking about it, right? There was only a select few people who were talking about Cardano down here. Okay, very, very select few. Once it started moving, everyone wanted to talk about Cardano, right? Everyone wanted to talk about Cardano when it was moving. Not many people wanted to talk about it down here. That's the same sort of thing I'm seeing right now, right? Where you sort of you made a peak, right? You dropped for a little bit. You dropped for like a couple weeks. You made a second higher high, and then you went sideways, and everyone's like, "Oh, Cardano sucks." And then boom, Cardano went from 10 cents to 150 in the span of a couple weeks, right? Don't be that guy who gives up on Cardano now. Do the same thing. You made a peak, came back down, consolidated, made a second higher peak. Now you're just consolidating again. And I'm expecting that move to the upside. Obviously, right now, I'm expecting Bitcoin season, right? Bitcoin always outpaces altcoins in Q4. Happens every single year. 2016, 2017, 2018. 2019 is the only one that it went sideways. Obviously, last year, Bitcoin dominated. I'm expecting the same thing again. But as soon as altcoin season comes back, which I think it will in the end of December, I still expect ADA to go up right now. I don't expect it to dump, but I'm expecting big gains going to the end of this year for Cardano. Do not give up on Cardano. I mean, that's the coins that no one talks about is the ones that end up pumping the most. I'm telling you right now. Just look at Polkadot. No one was talking about Polkadot. No one was talking about Polkadot. I was telling you guys the last couple weeks, Polkadot is extremely undervalued right now. Everyone's hyping up Solana. Everyone's hyping up these other coins. No one's hyping up Polkadot. It's the only top 10 coin that has not moved significantly. And what did Polkadot do today? Had a 20% move to the upside, right? Don't sleep on these coins that haven't moved. Those are usually the ones that move next. Okay? Usually the ones that move next. He said Neil went Team Savvy.
Rant alert.
All right. we'll get rid of all the Polkadot drawings here. Sorry, not Polkadot drawings, but Cardano. Let's see. You mean like AMP? Yeah, I guess kind of like AMP, man. Kind of like AMP. No one's talking about Link. No one's talking about Link too. No one's talking about Link. All right, let's move on. So Cardano, you're sort of making a nice little ascending triangle pattern here, which is good, right? I like the general structure on the daily, right? Higher lows, same rejection on the top side. So I like the structure. You know, it's typically a bullish pattern. We'll see if it breaks out. Nothing really there on the RSI, stock RSI. I mean, both of them are kind of just middle ground. So nothing really there. But let's go top to bottom. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, 2.6. it's always 60. You guys notice whenever we have a price target, it's always 69. 269 is the price target there. Okay, 269. When that does break out, I do expect it to. I'm not expecting this to dump here. Obviously, if Bitcoin does have a pullback, which it's going to have pullbacks, it's not going to go up in a straight line. If it does have a pullback, then obviously we can look at the downside target for this. You know, depending on where it breaks out, somewhere in the 177 range. But you know, Cardano's Cardano. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's been a slow mover for the last couple months. Just have patience with it. Patience pays off with these coins, man. Patience pays off for these coins. That's all I'll say about that. Jordan Savage savvy. No, guys, we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, we're not out of the woods yet. I've said the last two streams, I'm gonna stop crapping on the bears. Okay, I've been crapping on the bears a little bit too much. Especially optical alert. That I went off on that guy. I have to give myself some props for that one. I went off on optical alert 2 days ago. I felt a little bit bad. I felt a little bit bad about that. So I'm going to lay off on the bears a little bit. But when we break these levels that they're saying that we need to break to be bullish, I will get back on them, right? I'm not going to let these bears be bears for views. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I will get back on them. But for right now, we're going to let the charts do the talking. We're going to take a step back, right? And let the charts do the talking, okay? And then when we start moving up, that's when Ranty Jordan will be back. But right now, we're gonna take a step back. We're gonna take a step back. What's up, Scotty? George, we love you. And did George say something else? Let's see. Shib dot Litecoin Gold. Yeah, George, I've seen you went to the SHIB side, which it's fine. I mean, SHIB will pump with anything else. If Bitcoin pumps, SHIB will go up. To me, it's not worth the risk return for me. SHIB could pump 10x. SHIB could go down 90%. To me, it's not worth the risk reward. But if people want to invest in those coins, go for it. Go for it. Litecoin. Hold on, let me see this. SHIB dot Litecoin Gold. I'd probably go dot. You know, this might surprise a lot of people. For those things, I would probably go SHIB dot SHIB Litecoin Gold. Dot SHIB Litecoin Gold. 100%. Gold's definitely last. Litecoin is definitely third to last. And obviously at least dot and SHIB. So dot SHIB Litecoin Gold. We're almost close though. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's see. Bear per view. Dot moved as announced auction today on Twitter. Yeah, seriously. All right. Wow, that's crazy. Litecoin over gold. Yeah, because I'm not a big Litecoin fan, as you guys know. But what I will say is, I expect Litecoin to go up in value. I just compared to other coins, I hate Litecoin. Litecoin, I'd rather own meme coins than Litecoin. Litecoin sucks. I'm not afraid to say it. Litecoin sucks. I've said this multiple times, so it's not just shouldn't surprise anyone. Litecoin to me I'd rather own probably 99% of other coins than Litecoin. To me, Litecoin just has no upside. There's no upside to Litecoin, in my personal opinion. But people will have different opinions. The Litecoiners always get pissed when I say that, but it is what it is. If you've been watching the stream for a while, it should not surprise you that I don't like Litecoin. Okay? It'll still go up in value. It'll lose value against everything else, so there's no point of holding it. It can't outpace Bitcoin. If an altcoin can't outpace Bitcoin, there's no point in holding that altcoin. Right? It's simple.
Rant alert.
Optical. What's up, Optical? Optical. What I gotta say to you here, Optical? You're back. All right, Optical. I went off on you the other day. I apologize. I'm not that much of a dick. What I will say is, I like to pick on the Bears. It's all in pure fun, man. It's all in pure fun. I've been wrong too. At 65K, I was freaking wrong. We dumped down to 29K. I did not expect that. I'll always say, I'm not a perfect person. I like to pick on the Bears that always think they're right. You could say the same thing about me. So I apologize, man. Just be warned that when we do break all-time highs, I will be back. And I will be back with a vengeance. Okay, Optical? It'll all be in fun. All fun and games. But I will be back with a vengeance. Okay? But no, seriously, man. It's all fun. It's all fun and games, bro. I don't mean anything personal. None of my rants are personal. They're more so just for fun. All right, let's see here. What else? Where are we at? Macro. Did we look at everything, guys, on the macro? I'm pretty sure we did. We looked at Cardano. We know we're watching here for Cardano. Let's see. Let's move on to hot coins. Let's look at our little P dot. Little polka dot action. Polka dot's obviously the talk of the town today. Should have been the talk of the town for a while, but it is what it is. So P dot. P dot. That's on Soul. It is what it is. Let's see. So P dot. I don't know why I'm calling it P dot. It's kind of weird, actually. But what was I gonna look at with P dot? So I mean, we've been looking at P dot, and it really wasn't like TA that was like, all right, P dot's ready to go. It was mostly just because we were looking at the other alts that were in the top 10, and we were like, all right, we've seen every other alt move up, right? We've seen Bitcoin at its run. We've seen ETH have its run. I'm more so talking recently within the last, like, I don't know, 6 months or so. We said Bitcoin had its run, ETH had its run. Obviously, Binance had a huge run. Cardano. We're going to skip over XRP. Solana had its run. Doge had its run. Right? And P dot was the one that, like, hasn't had that major rally yet. And that was more so the thinking behind P dot. It wasn't so much the charts. Even though the charts, I mean, they're looking pretty good now. You just broke this high. I think it's pretty clear sky. I mean, we can look at our Fibonacci targets, but I think it's you actually got a little bit above 786 fib, but yeah, I mean, there's not a huge resistance at this current level, in my opinion. A little bit of resistance back here, but I mean, really, I don't see much for dot. I just don't see anything huge, in my opinion, till like 46.63. Now, obviously, if Bitcoin dumps, dot will dump. I mean, we know this. Do I have to say that every time, guys? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Do I have to state that every time, where I have to say, you know, because I feel like I have to, because if I don't, people will be like, oh, you said Polkadot was going to $50. I feel like I have to say, if Bitcoin dumps, this might dump too, right? Do I have to say that? You guys get where I'm coming from with that? I feel like I have to say it, though, because a lot of new people will be like, take it for like, oh, you said Polkadot was going to $50. And then if Bitcoin dumps, it won't go to $50. I feel like I do have to say it, because a lot of new people that don't understand that. No, please, that's a plea. JGB got it. Poke, poke a thought. I like it. All right, so but yeah, I mean, to me, there's really no big resistance till 46.63. Bearing like we said, bearing that Bitcoin doesn't take a pullback. If Bitcoin pulls back, you'll see all altcoins pull back. I mean, that's sort of the nature of the beast here in crypto. But yeah, I mean, DOT's looking super good. I mean, you're above. I mean, just another super bounce off the daily EMA ribbon. It's time and time again. It just it plays out really, really nicely every single time. And look at this W pattern, guys. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so you broke it to the upside. You came back down, tested the previous high, right? You tested the previous high, and then bounced up to the resist up here. It was really a really, really nice breakout there. So love it for DOT. Do you come back down to test your high here again before moving up? That's certainly a possibility. But after a 20% day, yeah, you probably pull back a little bit, to be honest. I mean, the daily RSI is up there, right? It's up there, but you still have room to run if you want. 4 hour, you actually don't have bearish div on the 4 hour, which is really, really nice. Typically, we see these moves, you do have some bearish div, but you don't have it on this. So, I mean, this could do a quick pullback and then go again. Nothing really telling me that it won't. Hourly, you've already pulled back a little bit, so that's looking good. I could see this moving up again sooner rather than later. I don't see anything here that's like bearish div. There's really no bearish div anywhere. I mean, you made a higher high in the RSI here. Obviously, you got to go up a little bit higher to obviously not get a higher high than this one over here, but you get the general point. You get the general point. The heck? Let's see. Hex Hodl, man. Hex has performed very, very well. Okay, very, very well. There's no need to hate on other coins, though. Okay, every coin has its run, right? Every coin has its run. I mean, there's no need to hate on Cardano. Cardano's done. Cardano did what 100x this year, right? So there's no need to hate on Cardano, right? Hex has done very well as well. Okay, and guys, there's no reason to hate. A lot of people hate on Hex because of the guy, right? Everyone doesn't like Hex because of the Richard Hart guy. Let's not, you know, I guess I'm not the best example of this because I try to preach not hating on coins and then I come back with, I hate Litecoin. So I'm not, here, it's like what parents say. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? So don't hate on coins, even though you hear me up here going, Litecoin sucks, Litecoin sucks. Do as I say, not as I do, all right? It's only Litecoin, though. And Shiba's a little bit different. I just don't like when meme coins go up. But I don't mind them going up. I mean, it is what it is. I'm happy for people making money at the end of the day. If it gets new people into crypto, it is what it is. It's just not for me. All right, let's see. All right, let's move on. Let's just go to some super chats here, and then I'll just read from the chat. All right. So I want to start doing that more at the end. Is do some super chats and then just read from the chat afterwards, and just kind of hang out because I mean, especially during boring days like this. Like I said, I want to start getting more people on the stream. I had some people reach out to me already about coming on the stream. We'll see. I'm kind of picky on who comes on the stream, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of picky, but we might have some people on the stream coming up shortly here. Let's see. Ohana, the Tiger King, bro. Shane said FOMO back into DOT at 35. Hey, I mean, you're up. To me, I mean, you bought at 35. I mean, that wasn't a terrible buy spot. I mean, it was right at the EMA ribbon. To me, I mean, you're buying support, man. I mean, you dumped, you bought support pretty much. So, I mean, that's exactly what you want to do. That was the time to buy. The time to buy. Yeah, do I expect DOT to continue up? Sure. But now is a little bit more risky, right? Now you're buying resistance. Always buy the dips. Don't buy the pumps. Buy the dips, not the pumps. Just to obviously, it's a little bit more risky when you buy the pumps. But I mean, it'll probably work out for you in the end because I expect Bitcoin to continue up. Jordan doesn't like Hex. Litecoin actually sucks. Can Chris show me Soul on the weekly, please? Thanks. Dude, we haven't seen Chris in a while. Chris, you want to come up? You want to come on the stream, bro? All right, if you guys are new to the stream, this is my other brother, Chris. He hasn't been on the stream for a while. Fatty McDonut. Appreciate the super chat, Fatty. But he wants to see Chris on the stream. So let's bring up Soul. Let's bring up Captain Soul. And we will see what Chris has to say about Soul, man. Let's get Chris. I'll be right back and get ready for Chris, guys. Be ready for Chris. Isn't Chainlink pissing you guys off? Chainlink is pissing me the frick off, guys. What's going on? My name's Chris. I love people's first reactions. My name's Chris. Soul's in a nice little, another bull flag, right? I mean, we previously broke out of a bull flag back here. I mean, you can see. I mean, this one broke out perfectly to the upside, okay? And now you're in another bull flag for Soul. This one, albeit a little bit smaller, with the price target of upwards of $202, right? $202 is that price target to the upside. Okay, so we'll continue to watch this, but Soul looks really freaking good. I gotta tell you, my wife is Chainlink. Chainlink has been pissing me the frick off, guys. I don't know about you. I call my own wife Link the Slink. She's been pissing me the frick off. I do have to say, like, I'm almost done with Chainlink. Chainlink has been so freaking slow for Chainlink. I almost have to give up with Chainlink. I can't deal with it anymore. I can't. I am up to my wits' end with Chainlink. I'm just not happy in this relationship. I'm not. So I might sell my Chainlink for some SHIB. I mean, Bob has been convincing me. What do you think, guys? Should I sell my Chainlink for some SHIB? I don't know. I think I should. All right, I'm gonna get off. But yeah, Solana's just in another bull flag like it was before. I mean, just bouncing off its daily EMA ribbon. It hasn't broken below its daily EMA ribbon in this whole run since July. Like boom, ba boom, boom, boom. Just keeps bouncing. And you're bouncing off it again right here. Right? So I'm expecting this to hold, and if you get another pump, obviously once Bitcoin makes that next big move. But I'm gonna go argue with Chainlink, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Chainlink's been pissing me off. See ya. All right. We back. Chris is back. Chris has been he's been dealing with a lot of personal stuff, guys. So I know you guys haven't seen him in a while, but he's dealing with a lot of different personal crap. I mean, him and Chainlink aren't doing too good right now. Me and ETH looking good. All right. Savvy bearish again at 65,500. Come on, man. No, we will. There's going to be time for Savvy talk. It's not time for Savvy talk yet. Let's let the charts do the talking, and then we can come back with the haymakers, okay? Let's let the charts do the talking first, and then we'll come back with the haymakers. All right? Trust me, the haymakers will be back. I have. Trust me, guys. You guys want to see the haymakers? I got the haymakers. I got something cooking. For when we break all-time highs, I have the most epic. Get ready for it, guys. I'm not just hyping this up, too. I am not just hyping this up. When we break all-time highs, I have the most epic video that I'm going to show you guys on stream. It's going to be, you guys are going to be, your mind's going to be blown. It is going to be the most epic haymaker that you've ever seen in your life. I am so excited for this. I've been working on this. It's going to be freaking sweet. But we gotta break all-time highs. We gotta break all-time highs. ETH is loyal. Look at how many projects Link is with. All of them. Exactly, guy. ETH is loyal. Link is just an oracle for all the projects, man. I mean, it's kind of how it is. Let's see. All right. Mike said, Mike became a member. Thanks, Mike. Mike, you're here all the freaking time, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys that are here all the freaking time, dude. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. It's freaking crazy. Like, I should not be able to memorize 1,000 people's name in the chat. Like, I could go through all here. And I know Digibite, Savvy Sav, Winston, Hex Hoddle, Rex. I could probably go through the whole chat and I probably recognize pretty much everyone's name. Obviously, there's going to be people that are here for, you know, the last week or so. Appreciate you guys that are new too. Yeah, here's the thing with if you guys are new to the stream, here's the thing. We have a lot of inside jokes on the stream that have been, these inside jokes have been brewing for, I guess, not a year yet. These inside jokes have been brewing for 8 months. The longer you're on the stream, the more you'll understand the inside jokes. Okay, there's a lot of freaking inside jokes. We have too many inside jokes on the stream. Way too many inside jokes. The longer you're here, the more you'll understand. Maybe I should do a better job at explaining them, but it is what it is. It is what it is an inside joke. It's my favorite saying, by the way. All right, where are we at with likes, guys? Let's hit up those likes. We got to hit 1,000 likes. I have no idea where we are. Let's hit 1,000 likes, though. All right, let's move on, though. As Bitcoin's at 57.3, crabbing on stream like always. Always crabbing on stream. Always crabbing on stream. Let's see. Sir Dude said, even my spec position in Constipation is doing good. Let's check out Constipation for Sir Dude. Constipation. Let's see what's going on. All right, Constipation. Yeah, Constipation's bouncing back. So what I watch here for Constipation is, can Constipation break this little EMA ribbon, right? Can we break this, right? That's the damn question right now. You can see, I mean, it's your support on the way up, and now it's your resistance. Can you break it? If you break this to the upside, which would also correlate with you breaking this previous support level and not flipping as resistance, if you can get back above both these levels, you have a good shot at coming back up here to 32 cents. But yeah, Constipation, man, looking like it. Yeah, bullish div here. No, looking like it's trying to find a bottom. But we obviously have to wait for confirmation, see if we can get back over some of these important levels. Okay. Hex boys, guys. Let's not argue with the hexers, okay? Let's hex guys, okay? All right, here's the thing. Guys in the chat that aren't hex fans, let's not hate on hex, okay? Let's not make this a hex hate stream. And hex guys, we know you. All right. I'm gonna say this as nicely as possible because Hex Hoddle, you're here all the time. You're someone who watches the stream all the time. You guys know, you know I'm bluntly honest, okay? I'm bluntly honest. I don't mean to be, but I am. Hex Hoddle, we know you like Hex, okay? It's in your name, okay? It's in your name. I think that's enough, you know, for Hex. Now, we will check the Hex charts every now and then, but what we will say is, there's, I mean, let's not. I think why people get mad at Hex is because at least here is because your name's Hex Hoddle, right? And you sort of, I don't know, maybe you only ask about Hex. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that necessarily, but I think that's where people are coming from. Let's ease up on the Hex hate, right? Let's ease up on the hexers. Let's ease up on the other crypto hate. Okay, and let's all be friends. Okay, I'll work on crapping on Litecoin, even though Litecoin sucks. I'll stop crapping on Litecoin, and we'll all work on this together. Okay, let's all be friends in the chat. I think we can do it. All right. Let's move on. Tiger King coin's back. Always back, bro. Tiger King, I appreciate you watching every day. I do. Spencer said, did you see that Logic tweeted about buying $2 million of Ether at 1,600? We get the celebs coming back into the game. Let's see. Did you see that $2 million at Ether at 1,600? We got the celebs coming back into the game. Look at Pauly, please. I got you, Spencer. No, I didn't see. He bought $2 million of Ether. Hey, he's pumping my girl, man. He's pumping my girl. That's what I do like to see. Let's check out Pauly, though. Pauly. Sale said Hex and Tiger King should hug. That was just so random. That was pretty funny, though. Hex and Tiger King should hug. That was just so random. All right. I love random stuff like that. That makes my day. All right. So, Pauly. Let's see what's going on with Pauly. Same thing with this. I mean, bounce. Let's see if you get that third bounce there for Pauly. It's not a ton of data on this coin. We've sort of looked at this in the past. Same thing on the 4 hour. You got to get back over this on the 4 hour. You can see it as your support, then it's resistance. You got to break this on the 4 hour. Let's see. The Gen. All right, let's see. Someone said you like to see someone pump your girl. I do. When it comes to ETH, I think it's really, really sexy when I see someone else pumping ETH. I think it's really sexy. All right, moving on. But Pauly, it's just in like a big downwards channel. You have wicks above, but generally speaking, it's just in a big downwards channel. Other than that, no bearish div, no bullish div. A little bit toppy on the 4 hour stock. So maybe if you get one more move back down, that could be an option. Potentially. I'm just kind of looking at support levels here. This sounds like an area for a bounce. I don't know. This just seems like a logical area to bounce from. Previous resistance, flipped into support. Maybe you come back down one more time here, and then you sort of make a W, right? We like to make these W patterns. Make a W and then continue up. That seems probably the most logical. Crypto's not usually logical, so keep that in mind, but that's what seems the most logical here for Pauly. Pauly. Man, we're back to the crab market, guys. Here we go. We're back to the crab market. We're back to the crab market. Who likes the crab market? I like the crab market. Who likes the crab market? All right, I'm done. You guys are sitting there like... We're back to the crab market on stream. I can always guarantee you the crab market on stream, man. Maybe we'll do something a little bit at the end here. But holy crap, bro. Every single stream. Every single stream.
The smallest market cap coin I ever bought.
Crab people. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's move on here. Jazz became a member. Jazz, you looking real fury. I don't know if you're still in here, but I don't even know what fury means, but you're looking real fury. Let's see. Infinity said, am I a troll? Infinity, you are a troll, man. You are a troll. And you can look at Link and Ajax token for me. Love you, brother. Thanks. Link and I don't know what Ajax token is, so we'll stick with Link. Let's stick with Link because I don't know what the heck Ajax is. Sounds like some really low cap coin. I could be totally wrong. I could be sort of just guessing here, but let's look at Link the Slink. I mean, obviously Chris is really mad at Link. Hasn't been moving, but hasn't really been moving. But man, Link the Slink, bro. Let's see what Link the Slink's doing. I mean, it's just Link. You guys know I'm a big Chainlink guy, but I have to admit it just really hasn't been doing much lately. Now, like I said, I mean the coins that don't do much, I expect to do pretty well. Bitcoin's trying to move up here again. 57.5 for BTC. Let's go back to Chainlink real quick. I had to state that. Yeah, but Chainlink, man, it broke out of this wedge, and you guys know the wedges. The wedges have been 100% accurate, right? 100% accuracy on wedges. Not even close. 100%. One day it'll be wrong, and you guys will go, Jordan, I told you your wedgies aren't 100%. They have been 100% so far. But yeah, you broke just the upside, and you just haven't gotten that upside movement yet. Now, I at some point you will. Just not now. Just not at this current moment. You kind of drop to a random area. Pretty much a random area. Let's see if it was like a short-term fib. Yeah, you actually dropped right to your 618. So that might be a good reversal area, right? Usually when you drop to these 618, but usually when you drop to the 618 levels, that's a nice reversal area. So we'll see if Link's got the juice on the 4-hour RSI. Like, you got room to run here. It's just it needs the, as we like to call it, it needs the juice. It needs the quote unquote juice to get back off its previous highs. But even as someone that owns a good amount of Chainlink, even I'll say Link hasn't been really moving, but I expect it to change course pretty soon. All right, Bitcoin 57.6. Could we be going for it on stream for once? This might be I mean, we used to get some pumps on stream. I remember those days. I remember those days we used to play the pump song like freaking 10 times during stream because Bitcoin would just keep breaking highs. We haven't seen it in a long time. I might as well get a Spalding ball because that's my friend during the crab market. At least on stream. It's crab market on stream. It's a not crab market, not on stream. I'll say that. Wes said, I'm honest here. I start day trading. I made a lot, but at the end I lose big time. Since the moment I'm hodl, I'm way better. This channel helped. Thank you, Wes. Yeah, I mean, like I've always said, guys, there's traders out there that make I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. I'm very, very paranoid what I can say on YouTube. There's a lot of traders out there that make a crap load of money. But on average, I'd probably say hodlers make more money than traders. Does it mean that there's people out there that trade and make more money? There certainly are. There certainly are. On average, right, especially for people that are new to the space, you're going to be better off just buying the dips and hodling. You're not going to become a pro. You're not going to become crypto face after a month of investing. Right? You're not going to pull out the Robinhood app and go, I just downloaded Robinhood. I'm going to be the next crypto face. I'm going to be the next crypto face. I just downloaded Robinhood. Let's buy $100 worth of BTC, of Bitcoin. $100 worth of Bitcoin. Let's buy it. Oh, I'm going to sell. 2% gain. 2% gain. I'm a new investor. I've only invested in crypto for a month, and I'm going to be the next crypto face. Right? Especially for new people. I mean, it's just not going to be the next crypto face. But even people that are experienced aren't going to be the next crypto face. But yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. Definitely agree, Wes. Definitely agree. You yell people who disagree in the chat, but I'm pretty confident that most people would be better off just hodling than trading. But you'll have people who disagree. Kirby Bitcoin. That's Crypto Kirby saying, by the way, guys. I had to bring out the Crypto Kirby. The Wolf of Wall Street. We need Bob. New CF. Bitboy changes his mind at a whim. Probably, man. Hugo became a member. What's going on, Hugo? What's going on, Hugo? Quadro said, why is KSM pumping? Should I dump it now or hang on until should I dump it now or hang it on until $400, $600, $1,000? Full analysis. Why is KSM dumping? To be honest, man, I haven't not looked at KSM in a long time. Let's take a look. Well, I hope you didn't dump it. Oh, you said, why is it pumping? Oh, I thought I said, why are you dumping? I don't know why it's pumping, man. I mean, it hit a relative, it hit a relative support level, right? You can see right here, I mean, that was a couple previous lows in the past. It's probably on the daily. Yeah, I mean, that's a huge support level on the daily. Right? I mean, this general range is big, right? From spanning about here to up. I mean, that general range is pretty big. You've pumped up here in the past, right? Like pump, pump, pump. You've actually come back down to this range 3 times and pumped. What's good about this one is you're actually making a higher high on this pump, which is really, really nice. You actually made a higher high, where all the other ones you got rejected at relatively the same spot. So that's a nice breakout, man. I mean, that's actually really, really nice. Really, really nice. You broke this general resistance there on a close, right? You had wicks above it, but you never closed above it. Just looking left, I mean, there's not too much resistance until, I mean, you could argue 425. So I mean, that could be a nice little move there potentially for KSM. Okay. Let's see. Dot Parachain announced. Yeah, Dot has a bunch of bullish things coming up, dude. Dot, I am really happy that I bought Dot on the last dip, man. Very, very happy. Dot is going to be one of the best movers, man. I'll continue to say it. Continue to freaking say it. But yeah, KSM, I expect to move to 425. This is not much here. A couple wicks, but I don't expect that to be huge resistance, really. Come on, BTC. Come on, BTC. Kusama's because of Dot. Oh. Gotcha. That makes sense. Robinhood. Robinhood. Guys, let me ask in the chat. All right, hold on. This is a good, let me do a poll in the chat real quick. What was the first app you used for crypto? This is actually a really good question. We're gonna do Robinhood. We're gonna do Coinbase. We're gonna do, what else is there? I guess you could say, I don't know really respond to that. We'll do Binance, and then we'll do other. All right. What is the first app you used for crypto? All right. There's 3 options here. I only can do 4 options, so I did the 3, probably the 3 most common ones, and then other. Right. The first app you used for crypto. Or I guess exchange/app. I guess exchange/app. I guess is a good question. Coinbase. The Coinbase. It's Bitcoin. The Bitcoin. Crypto. After a bit, you guys know, I do like Crypto Cabby. Crypto Cabby. I do like Crypto Kirby. His videos are pretty funny. You know what I mean? I pick on a lot of these guys because they're bearish. Like I said, it's all in good fun. I like a lot of these guys' videos though. I like Crypto Kirby's videos. You know, little Jimmy with the $500 stimmy, and snapping. The snapping gets me, man. I don't know. The snapping. I like the snapping, and of course, we cannot forget.
Let's jump into the
We cannot forget
chart.
This. Warning, shots fired. I love that, man. That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite thing. But yeah, all right, Bitcoin's trying to move 57,650. 57,650. Moving up. Marshall said, can you take a look at XYO? It's my lowest cap alt, and I think it's going to pop. Geo mining, anyone can do real world applications. Yeah, we'll take a look at XYL. Know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to do our little double screen here so we can see Bitcoin and the altcoin. I think that's a little bit better of a setup at this current moment. So you got Bitcoin right here, guys, and we got the altcoin right here. It's a good little setup, so we can do both. I don't know why I just thought of that the other day. I use two screens all the time, and I just thought of that the other day. I was like, wait, I can just do two screens. It makes a lot of sense. All right. Let's see. So XYO. What was your question? It's my lowest cap alt, and I think it's going to pop. Let's see. It's not a lot of data on this. Not a ton of data on this. You don't got much on the RSIs here. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, it's not much there, man. Not much there to really state. Go to the daily. Yeah. Let's actually look at your retracement level here. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to bounce, bro, this is the area to bounce. Right? You're right at the 618. Right at the 618. Right there. But, yeah, I mean, 3 out of 3 cents. This would be the area for you to potentially bounce. But you got to... you definitely want to get some momentum here. And if you do fall down, you could fall down to the 786, which is about about 2.7 cents. But XYO is what it is. It's there. It's definitely there. That's the area you want to bounce from. If you can, yeah, you probably see a pretty big move up, but said there's not a ton of data to go off with this thing. I mean, it just came out in September, right? Nothing's changed. The charts look bearish. We bearish. We bearish. All right, here comes Bitcoin. 57.7. Making some moves up here, as you know. Ethereum classic. Philly, I love that, man. Ethereum classic. We're just going to call everything the corn now. That's what we're doing. What the heck happened to T9 Filecoin? It's been dead. Yeah, Filecoin has just been brutal, bro. I definitely agree. All right, Bitcoin's making some moves right now. Bitcoin, we just got a new hourly candle, guys. Bitcoin's trying to get some moves going here. 57.7 for BTC. Let's get the swords, guys. It's time for war. You heard the siren. Grab your swords. Grab your shields. Everyone wake up from your slumber. It's time to fight the resistance. They're here. The bears have arrived at the gate. We must push them back into their land. Fight! Like you've never fought before. This is the move. This is the great resistance we've been waiting for all our lives, bears. I mean, bulls. Let's push them back and defend our land. All right. Sometimes I look at myself. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, dude, what the heck are you doing? All right. Let's move on. Tsunami said nothing's changed. No, seriously, Filecoin on the daily. Yeah, Filecoin just looks awful, bro. This chart looks pretty bad. But what I'll say is, I mean, you're trying to get some buy pressure coming in here. Looks like you're just getting some continuation to the downside, but yeah, Filecoin chart does not look too good. It doesn't. Not at all. Let's see if you have anything on the 4 hour. 57.730 for BTC, guys, over here on the left. Left side is BTC. We got to break 57.8 to play the pump. 57.850. We will play the pump song. Let's freaking do it. Don't look. Max said losing your mind because BTC won't pass 57. Patrick said Viking is my new favorite character. It's not a character. It's a way of life. It's a way of life. All right, 100 more bucks till we play the pump song, though, guys, which is good. Might actually get some price action on stream. How would you guys like a pump to 59,000 on stream? I think I would. Let's hit those likes to 1,000 likes. I don't know where we are right now, but if we hit 1,000 likes right now, Bitcoin will pump past 57,850. If we don't, Bitcoin won't. That's how karma works. Okay? Now, if you don't like the stream, well, you're probably a bear. Okay? Or you're a Karen, right? You're a bear or you're a Karen. One of the two. In my opinion. But we'll move on. Yeah, but Filecoin is Filecoin. No bullish divergence. You're just getting rejected at your previous support, and you try to flip it as resistance. I don't know. Boom! Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Let's freaking go. 58 150. Let's freaking go. Finally some price action. Let's see if we can continue it. But we just broke that high, guys. That is big. That's big, big, big. Let's see what we got to get. We got to get to the savvy bullish line, man. We got to get to the savvy bullish line. Can we get to the savvy bullish line? That is thy question. Let's see where we're facing right now. We might be facing some downwards resistance on the RSI, guys. But if we can break this, we got some 4-hour RSI resistance here. That's what we're fighting with at the current moment, in my opinion, right here. If we can break this, though, which it looks like Bitcoin's trying to do, we got to get to that savvy bullish line, man. We got to get to the savvy bullish line. 57,950. Finally getting some price action. Juan said that was like watching a Lifetime movie for a while. Then we're all wanting that HBO late night stuff. Exactly, exactly. All right. Savvy bullish line. 59.5. That's where we got to get to, guys. I mean, he changes it every day. If we break 59.5, we know what he's going to change it. Oh, no, wait, it's 60,000. Oh, wait, no, it's 65,000 until we're bullish. You know he's going to change it. But, I mean, how many times has he changed the line? He's changed the line. He says he hasn't. But I remember a couple weeks ago, he said, I remember months ago where he said, if we break 42,000, I'm going to flip bullish. And then he said, actually, he didn't say 42,000. He said like 49,000. Then it was 55. Then it was 57. Now it's 59. So let's see what happens here. But we're on the way. We're definitely on the way. We're on the way to glory. Come on. All right. If we break 58.2, 58.2, we will play the pump music again. Okay, but we got to break 58.2 to break it. Let's friggin' go. That helmet makes me dizzy. All right, I'll take off the helmet. What do you guys want? You guys want the moon helmet? Here we go. Let's bring it back to the OG times. The OG moon helmet times. I love it. Boom shakalaka. Let's see. The FOMO will start kicking in. Probably. See if we get some follow through. We haven't got the follow through yet. Looks like we're trying to break this 4-hour RSI resistance there. Which is good.
Love what you're doing, man. I'm watching it. Wondering if Bob and Mom's big project launching a lot of would mean a lot Moon Rock.
Moon Rocks official, man. Does Bob and Mom's basement want NFTs for their bedroom walls? I'll check it out after the stream, man. I'm not too much into NFTs personally. I don't really have the time to dig around NFTs. I'm pretty busy. A lot of people have asked me, Jordan, NFTs, Jordan, NFTs, Jordan, NFTs. Trust me, if I had the time, I would dig into NFTs and I would buy NFTs and I would sell NFTs and I would trade NFTs if I had the time to. I just don't really have the time to dive deep into that right now. Maybe at some point I will, but I definitely when I get into something, I want to stick my head into it. So if I have the time, I will definitely start getting into some NFTs. But right now, don't have a lot of time, to be honest. Savvy's bullish. Savvy's bullish. Not yet. We got to break 59.5, apparently. What happens first? 75K Bitcoin or 75K subs? I said 75K Bitcoin. But, you know, if we can make a miracle happen, we can make a miracle happen. If you guys aren't subscribed to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm not sure. You guys have actually been doing a pretty good job with that lately. But only if you enjoy the stream. If you don't enjoy the stream, don't subscribe, obviously. We don't want you here. We don't want you if you don't enjoy the stream. Only if you enjoy the stream. Seriously. Let's go back over here. All right, let's look at... what were we looking at before? Multivac. Tony said I'm looking cute. Tony, you're looking cute, man. You're looking real cute. I would... Tony, you're looking cute, man. You know? Alright, let's see. I don't even know what you look like, Tony, but just with the name Tony, you're looking cute. So... Oh no, this is Filecoin. We already looked at Filecoin. Filecoin's Filecoin, man. I mean, it just... Yeah, the charts just don't look great on Filecoin. Yeah, I mean, you blow 4-hour EMA ribbon, daily EMA ribbon. You got some work to do, and I assume you're probably below the hourly EMA ribbon too. Hey, you're right at it. You can see resistance, resistance, resistance. You can get back above that. That's a good first step, but you haven't done it yet, man. You have not done it just yet, as I will say. Let's check out Multivac. Multivac's been hyping up, dude. I'm seeing Multivac everywhere. Is there some YouTuber who's like pumping up Multivac right now? Is there some YouTuber who's pumping up Multivac? There's got to be, because is it crypto banter? I feel like they're always hyping up some coin. I got crypto banter. I've seen they've gotten pretty pissed because obviously they keep hyping up this altcoin season that's going to happen. Guys, it's Bitcoin season. You know, it's Bitcoin season. I keep seeing on Twitter, you know, that, you know, it's both Ran and Sheldon, which I think are pretty awesome guys. I watch their stream every now and then, but they keep hyping up this altcoin season. Guys, it's Bitcoin season. It's Bitcoin season. Altcoins will have their run towards the end of the year, but every October and November is Bitcoin season. You'll have days that altcoins run. Your altcoins will still go up. My altcoins will still go up. Trust me, guys. I'm saying this in honesty, right? 70% of my portfolio is in altcoins. So I'm saying this in honesty. It's Bitcoin season. Okay? That's what it's been every single year since 2016. October and November are Bitcoin season. Yeah? Every single one. So just keep that in mind. I keep seeing on Twitter. I think they're awesome guys. I think they're looking at the charts a little bit wrong as far as the Bitcoin dominance. That's what I'll say about that. Let's see. Let's see. Looking cute. You're looking cute. Isam said just a super chat to say thanks for your work. Readings from Chile. From Chile, dude? That's insane. All right, let's take a look at Multivac. I'm not sure if Multivac... What's Multivac doing? Multivac looks like that's a little bit of a wedgie. Possible wedgie on Multivac? I think so. Let's take a look. Just play music? All right, fine. No, we're going to save the pump music for when we need the pump music, guys. We can't overuse the pump music. Only when we break the highs is when we play the pump music. If we played the pump music all the time, that would lose the pump music allure, right? I mean, it wouldn't be pump music then. Then it would just be music. So we only can play it when we break highs. If we break it back above 58.2, we will play the pump music. Okay? What's up, Ripped? I'm live from 7 to 10, man. 7 to 10. Not usually to 10. It's usually to like 9:30. Sometimes still 10 if Bitcoin's moving. Probably today will be a 10 day just because Bitcoin's moving, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, say Multivax got a little wedgie here. If this breaks, I mean, you guys know the wedgie's been playing out pretty well. You know, they don't always hit their targets, but I still expect this to break up. It's just a matter of how high it'll go. So from top to bottom, I mean, I would expect it to at least come back up and test the 618, which was up towards like 19 cents or so. Or, sorry, 1.9 cents. But yeah, I mean, Multivax in a really bullish pattern now, and I expect that to break to the upside. All right. So watch Multivac. It's in my opinion the best pattern to watch. I love wedges. You guys know I love wedges. It's my favorite pattern because they play out so nicely. Not 100% of the time, but they like pretty. I mean, based on what we watch, I mean, pretty consistently break to the upside. So you're right at the resistance right now. We'll see if this breaks, but if it does, I'm expecting at least, like I said, at least a test of 1.9 cents. Which is the 1.618 fib. Come on, BTC. Don't stall out right here, buddy. Don't stall out right here, bud. We know you want to keep going up. Is it a wedgie or a bull flag? You could say it's... I'd probably say it's more of a wedgie. You could argue it's a bull flag, too. I can see the bull flag argument. You draw it more like this. Either way, though, I mean, they're both bullish, right? They're both bullish. I like it a little bit more as a wedgie. But if you wanted to call it a bull flag, you certainly could call it that as well, right? That coin looks like the ETC chart. Kinda. All right, here comes BTC, 58.180. Can we get back above 58.2? I think we can. I think we're going to do it. There it is, boys. There it is. Let's see if we can hold it for more than 5 seconds, and then we'll pump it up in here. We'll get a little pumpy. ETH looks pretty good too. Yeah, ETH 36.22. ETH's holding up pretty well. Yeah, so Dot's selling off. Right? I said this on Discord a little bit earlier. If Bitcoin breaks out, I probably would expect people to take some profits off Dot and move them into BTC. That's what probably makes a little bit of sense. Dot had a 20% move. Probably people take profits moving into BTC, especially on a breakout. And that's what's happening. Dot down about 2%. While Bitcoin's up a little bit. So that's what's happening with DOT right now. Luke said, reckon BTC will see any action tonight. Well, there you go. We saw a little action for BTC. It's been a little bit of action. Nothing groundbreaking, but we're getting a little bit of action there. Yeah, definitely, Aviv. All right, here comes Bitcoin. 58.2. Come on, bud. Come on, buddy. Got the juice. Pump it. You got the juice. Still waiting, guys. Still waiting patiently for that breakout. Nigel said, I enjoy your stream daily. Bald look is best. I am pretty sexy bald. All right, there we go. BTC. Come on, man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. $58.3. Let's freaking go, boys. Slowly but surely crabbing our way up there. We haven't seen that explosive move yet, but slowly but surely crabbing our way up, back up here above 58,000, which is nice. Initial rejection there. Initial rejection. See what happens, but I don't not expect it to be done right now. Let's see. Hold on. Please check out Trust Swap. CEO Jeff shared Etherscan 54 million whale buying. Price up 15% in just hours. Yeah, I mean, if you guys been following my channel for a while, I got in Trust Swap pretty early. Jeff, where did I see Jeff from? I got in on this coin pretty early last year. And you can go back for a long time ago, but yeah, I mean, this thing went up to like $5. It's pulled back pretty heavily here, but what did you say? It shared Etherscan 54 million whale buying, price up 15% in just a few hours. Yeah, you get a nice pump up there. You pulled back a little bit, but yeah, we'll see what happens with this one, man. I mean, this is one of my lower cap ones that I'm waiting for. Performed really, really well. You know, obviously in the first leg up, and I'm expecting this one to perform well again in the second leg up. This is one of my low cap. I'm not a big low cap gem guy, but this is one of the low caps I do hold. So we'll see where this goes, but yeah, that's nice. Good, it's nice. I'm not sure why the whales bought. I mean, I guess you had some nice bullish divergence on this, right? Lower lows in the daily, higher lows in price action. It's a good little setup there in the daily. So we'll see if let's see if that continues up, man. We'll see if that continues up. But it's a pretty good one. All right, let's go back to BTC. 54.2. Need the Viking helmet? We'd love to see 60K by tomorrow morning. I think we all would like to see 60K by tomorrow morning. Are there any bears left in here? Guys, I got to ask in the chat. Actually, let me do this poll real quick. What was your first app you used for crypto? 36% Coinbase, 22% Binance, 16% Robinhood, and 25% other. What's the other? I'm curious. Are there any bears left in the chat? There's probably are a few bears left in the chat. Java is shorting. Trust Swap is going to be on Pulse Chain as a DEX. Nice. I don't really pay attention to the news on that, but that's good. That's good. Never been a bear? Trust Swap sounds very trustworthy. That's very true. That's very true. Never trust a coin that's called Trust Swap. That's actually kind of facts. I'm not going to lie. Emex, you're a bear watching the wrong damn person and chilling with the wrong damn people, said Vincent. That's true, dude. You're chilling with the wrong damn people, he said. Very, very honest, I do have to say. All right, let's look at ETC for Dan. ETC. Actually, let's stay over here. Not sure. Jordan, what are you doing right now, buddy? What are you freaking doing? You're getting too excited with the Bitcoin price action. Whoops. I want to keep the Bitcoin sharp. ETC. My Robinhood pumper. This is my retail FOMO coin, man. I like I told you guys the other day, I bought a good amount of Ethereum Classic the other day. This is my Robinhood pump coin, man. This is when the FOMO starts coming back in. I'm expecting, I don't know, ETH Classic went you guys know what we talked about this last time back in March. When the retail FOMO came in and ETH Classic went freaking nut burgers, did like a 20x. Yeah, I don't know if it'll do a 20x again, but I bought a good amount of ETH Classic for the Robinhood pump that I'm expecting. But for ETH Classic though, in the short term, got to get back over this trend line here. You can see this trend line, support. And then you flipped it as resistance. So that's the trend line to watch there for ETH Classic. Okay? That's the trend line to watch for ETH Classic. if that if that breaks and Bitcoin can keep getting closer and closer and closer to all-time highs, I'm expecting ETH Classic to be a pretty good mover again. Not because I believe in ETH Classic or anything for the long term, but for a quick FOMO pump, yeah, I'll take ETH Classic all day. ETH Classic. EDC needs to get over 53. Yep. Stop talking and grab your swords and shields. Bitcoin's chilling at the current moment, guys. What's important for Bitcoin here is it broke the previous high. Might be just be chilling. We know Bitcoin does this, right? It has this run up and maybe it chills for a second, comes back down a little bit, and then it goes again. And then it comes back down a little bit, and then it goes again, right? And then it comes back down a little bit, and then it goes again, right? I mean, we typically know that's what BTC does. So we can get back above this trend line for ETC, though. We're going to be looking pretty freaking juicy, if you ask me. Also correlates with the daily EMA ribbon. So, yeah, that's ETH Classic in a nutshell, man. I mean, my basic thoughts on ETH Classic are pretty good for the rest of this year. Savvy's now bullish at 65K. No, he's bullish at 59.5. We have the Savvy bullish line. Right? We're not going to talk crap until we break that line. If we break that line, we will come in with the daggers. Okay? We will come in with the daggers. But we're not out of the woods yet. We're gonna be, I don't know what the word is for it. We're gonna be patient bulls. When we break that line though, oh, you best bet that your boy has the ultimate dagger. All right, let's see. Barris said, can you please help me understand how the market cap of USDT on CoinMarketCap can be less than the 24-hour volume? Doesn't make sense to me. How can it be less than the 24-hour volume? Let's see. So the volume 79. So that includes, what's going in and what's going out, right? So it's the total. It's the total volume. So you'll have, people putting coins into USDT and you'll have coins out of USDT. That's why it can be over the market cap, right? Say if you got millions of people moving into USDT, if you got people, say, I don't know, half the people are moving it in, half the people are moving it out. Basically what I'm saying is the volume can be over, because you could have people doing multiple moves in one day too, right? They can move something out, move it back in. They can move it out, move it in, move it out. They can do it multiple times a day. That's why the volume can be higher. Dragon Dagger. Billions invested in BTC. Yeah. Quick TA on KNC. Don't stop giving it to the bears. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to be patient, though, and I got the dagger. Ready. KNT. Or KNC. Going on KNC. Come on, BTC. Don't be trolling us tonight. KNC. Let's see. Draw, what's Shiba Swap at? Oh, man. Shiba Swap. FTM1. Check it out. Let me go to the 4-hour here on... Ugh. I don't like that chart. Come on, man. The only thing I don't like about this double thing is I think the button's over here and then it's all the way over here and it's like, all right. Start with this. Yeah, you back over a daily EMA ribbon. Perfect. The first step. Any type of edge here. You got some bearish divergence. It already sort of played out though, which is good. Now you can see you had higher highs and you had lower highs in price action. You had bearish div. It looks like you got the pullback. You got the initial bounce. which is good. So that already played out. Perfect. Now you just need to get that continuation up, and you should be looking a little better. Should be looking a little better. Now, could you argue this is going to end up being, like I said, you can't really see the full chart, but could you argue this is going to end up being just a giant inverse head and shoulders, a little bit downslope and inverse head and shoulders? All right, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, if you can round that out. It's quite beautiful, if you ask me. Quite beautiful. Obviously, you have to break the neckline to break out. Should give you, let's just look at the potential target of this. If this breaks out, you got to get up. You got to get up there, though. That's the key. 236, depending on where you break out. Say if you break out more over here, literally puts you like right near your highs over here from September. So that is what we're watching here for Captain KNC. Dot moved as announced auction on Twitter. Yeah, Dot went friggin' off, man. Dot went friggin' off. OSU said Shib or Doge. Oh man, Shib or Doge. I think this is a good question for Bob. Let's go see what Bob's doing in his room. This is a great question for Bob.
Bobby, it's time for dinner.
Mom, I gotta explain the stream. Shib or Doge.
Bobby, it's time for dinner.
Freaking ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. I don't want to eat dinner right now. Who eats dinner at 9:30? Like, only in this stupid family, people eat dinner at 9:30. Who eats meatloaf at 9:30? You're supposed to eat at midnight. That's what us basement dwellers do. Basement dwellers eat meatloaf at midnight and Mountain Dew at midnight. Because we're nocturnal. We don't eat dinner at 9:30. It's freaking ridiculous. All right, your question. OSU fever. Your freaking question. Right? Shiba or Doge? What is better? Shiba or Doge? What is better? It's a simple question. It's a simple mathematical formula. Okay? Shiba is at 0.000000003 cents. Okay? Doge is at 20 cents. Therefore, if Shiba reaches 1 cent, okay, or if Shiba reaches $1, it can therefore do higher percentage returns than Doge. Doge can only do a 5x, where Shiba can do like a 20,000x. Okay? So clearly Shiba is better because it has a lower price. Clearly. Okay? That's how it works. Lower price, higher percentage returns. So Shiba is the answer. Not even a question. Okay? I have a poster of both, so I'm not biased, right? You can see the Doge. You can see the Doge right there. I'm not biased, but if I had to invest in one, it would be Shiba because of the lower price. 0.0000003. I know it like the back of my hand. All right, I'm gonna go eat my meatloaf. See you guys later. Peace. Excuse me. I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to freaking do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. All right. Let's move on. All right. Oh, man. You guys kill me, bro. Freaking kill me. All right. Let's move on. You got wrecked in your short. I forgot where I was. Hold on. Still earning an absolute fortune with Strong. Is Strong still going off? Man, I know Strong was going freaking nuts. Check it out. All right, let's check out Strong. Yeah, Strong's still going nuts, man. I mean, it's not going as nuts as it was before, but it's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. It looks like it just came back down to test its previous highs. Right? See a previous high there from September. You pumped. You came back down to test it, and now it looks like you're trying to get some more momentum to the upside here. So Strong looks pretty strong. Now you got some bearish div, so keep that in mind on this thing, right? You can see, I mean, it's going to be tough to break this one, but you know, lower highs in the RSI, higher highs in price action. So clear bearish div. Just be careful with this. Not going to say it can't continue up. Yeah, I mean, this is the first bearish div you've had in a while, so just keep that in mind. I mean, you definitely could have a pullback here after going freaking nuts. Not gonna. This could easily just continue up too. Don't get me wrong. It's crypto, but that's what I'd probably watch out for there. All right, Bitcoin, is Bitcoin just coming back down for a retest? Maybe, right? Maybe retest 57,850, and then we sort of make our way back up here. I mean, it's still above 57,850, which is the important thing, right? So sitting right at 58,000 for BTC. Onto chair number 3 for that one. Yeah, my chair. You guys remember my old chair? My old chair. I got a new chair. So I you guys probably know. Sometimes I stand. Sometimes I sit. You'd be surprised, guys. Sometimes I stand. Sometimes I sit in a chair, and I have this like little floor chair that I like to sit on too. I'm really weird, guys. I'm really weird. Because like if I'm sitting right now, I'm sitting on the floor chair, right? And what I could do on the floor chair, that's why you guys think I fart sometimes, because I'm constantly shuffling around. On the floor chair, I can like stretch. I can stretch while I'm here. So because I like to stretch for like 30 minutes a day, but I can do it on stream. I can do it on stream now, so I can do a little stretch here. Get the hips a little stretched out, right? You got to have some stretched hips for multiple different reasons. You need those hips really, really loose and ready to rock and roll. But yeah, you can do a little stretching. It's really, really nice. You should try it. Really, really nice. But if you haven't tried sitting like a little floor chair, you should definitely try it. It's underrated, bro. I'm telling you, it's under freaking rated. Let's see. I seen your name and BitBoy's name in Blocktopia building. Very cool metaverse. My name in Blocktopia? I don't have a building in Blocktopia. You know? I definitely don't have that. I definitely don't have that. Fart chair with a relief hole in it. Let's see. Floor chair. Yeah, I said you need a hip limber for going to the moon. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yo, Jordan, can you check out ETC for Ivan Boy? Yeah, we did ETC, so we're good to go on ETC. Lucas said when Matic is gonna pump. Matic has turned into like the new. Matic's the new Ant, man. And I own Matic too, so I'm not hating on it. Matic is the new amp, but just know that it's gonna have a breakout soon, right? You can see the clear pattern here. Lower highs, higher lows. Right? I mean, you're gonna need a breakout here by the end of October. You're gonna have a breakout. You can see there, October 31st. You're probably gonna see a breakout. Now, it's probably gonna happen before then, like we said, but until we break out of this, there's not really much to say with Matic. It's being like Amp Junior at the current moment, but we will get a breakout on Matic. Oh, I love chugging water. Nothing better than chugging water. All right, Bitcoin's trying to go up again. 58.2. Let's get it, boy. What the heck was that? What the hell was that? I don't know what that was. Can you do mover chart? Yeah, we did mover. We did mover already, I think. Maybe we didn't. Did we not do mover? I'm freaking behind. We gotta start catching up here. I am so behind right now. All right, let's do mover. Mover, mover, mover. Let's see what we got, boys. Yeah, this thing. A lot of people hyping up mover too. I've noticed. There's some coins that I see like passed around all the time. Mover is one of those. Yeah, but I mean, clear bull flag. This thing's ready to go. This thing is ready to rock and frickin' roll. Look at this thing. Smooth love potion. Smooth love potion. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. No, but clear bull flag, right? Clear bull flag. Breakout to the upside. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, if you ask me. What do I say more in the chat? What do I say more? Quite beautiful. It's quite beautiful, or do I say it is what it is more? I don't know. I feel like it's pretty even. Yeah, but this is quite beautiful, if you ask me. Just a clear bull flag. I mean, pump, consolidation down. Stock RSI bottomed out. This is ready to move. This is ready to freaking go. I'm telling you right now. Within the next few days, I'm not going to be surprised if this breaks. Stock RSI is bottomed out, ready to move up. Bull flag, RSI, room to run up. I wouldn't be surprised if this moves. Here comes Bitcoin. 58.3. We're moving up again, boys. Let's get this crypto. Let's get this freaking crypto. Oh, man. I need to, I don't know what I'm saying. You guys remember what I... It is what it is. You say the most. I do say a lot. I say I say I say I think I say
I would like to know, I think there are lots of people mentioned. Check out what.
You guys used to pick on me so much for going All right, Edward said, "Can you take a look at B Pro?" Yeah, let's look at B Pro in our little side tab here. Little side tab. Isn't it time to long BTC now, bro?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Rant alert. Rant alert.
Buy support, not resistance. Long support, not resistance. Long support, not resistance. Buy support, not resistance. Long support, not resistance. Buy support, not resistance. Get it in your head. Hey, get it in your head. No, seriously. Buy support, don't buy resistance. Now, technically, we did break out. We're getting some resistance here at 58.3. Don't buy resistance. Buy support. Yeah, the time to buy was down here. Okay, now this is, could you buy now and still make money? Sure. It's Bitcoin. If you buy now, you'll probably be up. Let's be honest, it's Bitcoin. But is it the technically sound best time to buy? Technically no, right? Technically no. But let's leave it at that.
Rant alert.
Nah. Jazz said, "Yo, is he okay?" Oh man, I gotta get my energy out somehow. I've made it a pact not to rant. I made it a pact not to pick on the Bears so much. So I gotta bring out my energy in some way. But it is what it is. Jordan, you're overdue for a rant. It's coming, man. I trust me, guys. Trust me. We're getting closer and closer. Trust me. There is a epic rant that is about to be had. Epic. I'm telling you. It's going to be the greatest rant you've ever seen. Literally, it's not even hands down greatest rant you've ever seen. George, if you're still here, I want. I don't know what I was going to say, George. George, if you're still here, I don't know if no, your stream starts. If you're still here, thank you, man. Thank you for buying the dip. I appreciate you. All right, did we do B Pro yet? We did not quite do B Pro. B Pro is such an interesting name. It just sounds like kind of cocky. Yeah, I'm gonna name my coin B Pro. It's like making your name like expert or savvy or smart. Shots fired.
Rant alert.
But no, seriously. B Pro. Downtrend to resistance. So you got 1, 2, 3 levels of resistance there. That's the level to watch here for B Pro. Right? If you break this, you're gonna be looking pretty good. You're gonna be looking pretty good if you break this to the upside. Yeah, I mean, everything on the shorter term that you might have, I think you've already broken out of. Yeah, I mean, you broke out of a pattern way back, way back. But yeah, dude, you're coming up right on this resistance. You're looking good for a breakout here for B Pro. That's actually looking really juicy. Really juicy. Like, let's see. Come on, stay in this chart. Yeah, beautiful. Back above your daily EMA. Bounce. You're going to get squeezed here between this resistance and this daily EMA. I'm expecting this to break out. Now, you could come back down and test this one more time, right? As this comes up, this could come back down and test one more time and then move up, right? To reset the stock, right? Reset your RSI a little bit and then move up. That would probably be the ideal situation. But that's looking like it's going to break out here sooner rather than later. And if you do, right, next resistance would be, I mean, just your previous high, right? Right there. 1.6 cents. That's your next major resistance. There's a couple other peaks and valleys, but I'd say that's the major resistance, 1.6. All right, 58.4 for BTC. Let's freaking go. 58,384, baby. It's looking real nice. Looking real freaking nice. Let's hit up those likes. I don't know where we are with the likes, guys. We gotta be at 1,000 by now. I'm pretty sure we are. Holy jolly. No, but we gotta be at 1,000 by now. Like, there's not even a question. We gotta be there. And I think we should hit 1,500 by tonight. If we hit 1,500, you will make your boy the happiest man on earth. Because we have never hit 1,500 likes on stream. I'm pretty sure our all-time high is like 1,350 or something like that. If I remember correctly. Let's hit 1,500. It's been a freaking long stream. Bitcoin's going to keep pumping. I'm staying on until Bitcoin stops. Okay? But let's keep hitting that pump. Pump those likes. Can I get a thoughts on your wrapped? What is that? I'm not even going to say that word because I feel like I'm getting trolled right now. I feel like I'm really getting trolled. So I'm going to refuse to say that word. It just hit Coinbase and is the smallest market cap coin I've ever bought. I'm going to type it in here very, very slowly, but I have no idea what that is. Let's type it in very, very slowly. Wrapped. What is this, bro? I don't even know what this word is. I'm always afraid you guys are going to tell me some word. Yeah, I mean, this thing's pumping, bro. I mean, it looks like you FOMO'd in a little bit, bro. Like, clearly you FOMO'd in. But just be careful with this, right? I mean, it's moving up pretty fast. Look at this. Just be careful with a coin like this, bro. This thing's moved up pretty fast. But, yeah, I mean, it's something with ETH. All right, 58,450 for BTC. What about Sea Rocket? Sea Rocket. Iron Scooby became a member. What's going on, Iron Scooby? Iron Scooby's always here too, dude. Bunch of the OGs in here today. You know what? No, it's really nice. It's nice having Jazz back today. I gotta say, I gotta say, Jazz, you bring a good vibe to the chat. I don't know. I like having Jazz in here. I like having Jazz in here. I do have to say, you know, it's kind of sentimental. All right, Will with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Will. Peter said, "Hey man, personal price prediction for Rune." Rune. I feel like every time I say Rune, I feel like people are talking about the game. You guys ever play RuneScape? I actually never played, but I always hear about RuneScape. All right, let's see. So Rune, you've had a nice breakout on the bull flag, right? Bull flag, breakout, back test. Can you just get the juice that pushes you up higher? I mean, you filled every box, right? You broke out, you back tested. Now you just need that. Now you just need the juice to get you back up. What I will say is the daily stock has bottomed out. You don't quite have bullish divergence, but what I will say is, maybe you go a little bit lower and you can make some bullish div. A little bit lower would get you lower lows on the stock on the RSI, higher lows in price action. Maybe that could be the move there. Just sort of hypothetical. Below your daily, below your 4. So a bunch of support below the resistance. So you're looking good. You just got to get that initial bounce up, right? So, but yeah, B Pro's look, not B Pro, whatever we were just looking at. RuneScape is looking pretty good. If you can bounce here, I think you got a resistance up here at 836, potentially. So that's fine. I played Moonscape. You guys are funny in the chat. You guys are real funny in the chat. I need some more water, man. I need water. I feel like SpongeBob right now. Water. You guys ever watch that SpongeBob episode where he's like, water? That's me right now. Where's my SpongeBob meme? I always like bringing up this meme every now and then. My favorite meme, my empty water. Here's my meme. This is what I feel like SpongeBob right now. Let me know if this has ever been you guys in the chat. If this has been you, I'm going to move this down so you can see Bitcoin, but if this has been you, let me know in the chat. Okay? If this has been you. It's been me before. I've been this guy.
Hi, Jordan. Can you
I have been SpongeBob before. Okay? That's been me 100%. Jay said, love what you're doing, man. Always watching the UK. Appreciate you watching. We got people from everywhere today. We got Chile. We got the UK. We got everything. Total market cap, Jordan. For real. Take a look, homie. I got you, Algo. Got you, Algo, in just a sec. I forgot about the total market cap, to be honest. Good thing for the shout out, dude. I get carried away sometimes. Was wondering if Bob and Mum's basements. Yeah, I'll get into NFTs at some point. Right now, I don't really have time, but at some point I will. Oh, jeez, look at the total. Look at the freaking total.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Yeah, I mean, you're right there, dude. You are right there. Seriously. Jeez. Jeez. How's the Fractal Boy's looking pretty good. A mug to chug. You're talking about your sex life in chat. Oh, we're not gonna go too deep into that. All right, no, but total market cap, guys, looks good, right? You're right there, dude. Like, you're peaking. Your belly is right there. Let me get rid of SpongeBob real quick. Hold on. SpongeBob is blocking the way. Need some water. Get rid of the SpongeBob. Remove meme. Master Bear said remove meme. You guys are killing me right now. All right, total market cap. Yeah, you're right there, dude. You get your little head peak above there. You're gonna be looking real good. That's one place where you want your head to be. That's what she said. Are we back? I think I lost you guys for a second. Jeez. Can you look at Telcoin? I think we looked at Telcoin before. It was doing diddly squat, wasn't it? Literally doing diddly squat. I think it was doing diddly squat. Telcoin. Actually, no, it's moving up. No, it was Filecoin. We looked at Filecoin earlier. Filecoin was doing diddly squat. I always get Filecoin and Telcoin mixed up. I'm not sure why. But, yeah, I mean, Telcoin, downtrend. One little wick above. I'm watching that. I don't think you really have an uptrend. Maybe you do. Yeah, it doesn't really quite fit. Doesn't quite fit the narrative. I'm just kidding. We don't fit narratives here. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we fit narratives, but ETH is actually doing pretty good right now. Might have to pump some ETH after the stream today. No Name said that's because Tel and Filecoin are S coins. Vincent said, you ever have some Spider TA lines drawn for over a year ago? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I have some random trend lines that I have, and like, damn, I'm like, dude. So you guys know I always look at I don't really look at too much on here, but the logarithmic scale Fibonacci levels. We look at it sometimes on here, but sometimes those Fibonacci levels just fit perfectly, dude. Literally perfectly. It's great. It's freaking great. New all-time high? Where are we at right now? No way, dude. We hit 1,500 likes? There's no way. There's no way. I don't believe it. Let me refresh. Let me refresh here. We're close, bro. 1,400, dude. We are super close. Super, super close. I appreciate it, guys. You guys are the best. That's nuts. Literally nuts. Play the pump song. We gotta break highs. We can't overuse the pump song. And like I said earlier, if you overuse the pump song, then it's not a pump song, you know? All right, I gotta bust. It's 10 o'clock, guys. I gotta bust through some of these. And not what you're thinking. Not what you're thinking. Yeah, but Telcoin, you gotta break this resistance. If you do, you're gonna be looking ultra good. Gonna be looking ultra good on this. That's what it really comes down to right now. You're making higher lows. There's not a trend line, but you're making higher lows here and lower highs, right? Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So you are getting squeezed in a triangle. It's not a perfect trend line, like I said, but you get the general synopsis there. Sometimes I find myself using like really long words. I promise I'm not that much of a nerd. Sometimes I use really like smart words, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know I had those words in me. Wow. I'm like, synopsis. I have never used the word synopsis before, and I'm like, wow, I just said synopsis. Wow, Jordan, you are like really articulate. I'm generally a pretty smart guy, but I'm not. I'm not a long word type of guy, like where I just bust out these scientific words. I'm like, damn, I just said synopsis. Fractile. Yeah. Let's see. Check out a little gem called PBX. PBX. I don't know what the little gem is, but I feel like every coin's a... You guys notice like every coin's as a gem? Every coin's a gem to someone. That's what I've noticed. But let's look at the 4 hour. We don't have too much price action on this guy, so we're kind We're kind of floating a little high here. Oh, all right, Paribus. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna rock with it, man. We're gonna do our best. You're getting higher lows, lower highs, so you're getting squeezed. Not too much price action to go off of, and it's really not enough to do any type of like actual TA, but price is getting squeezed here. So you're gonna see a move probably somewhat soon. Your wife is our gem, boss. Seriously, ETH is the gem. ETH is 100% the gem. But yeah, right here, you're gonna get a move probably within the next 3 days or so. Just because price is sort of consolidating into a tighter and tighter area, right? So watch for a breakout. You're going to see it relatively soon. I'd probably just give you an upside target. I expect a lot of these coins to break to the upside. I'm not expecting huge dumps unless Bitcoin takes a huge dump, which right now, I mean, you're at 58.3, and I'm not expecting a huge dump at this point. How many times, guys, we keep saying Bitcoin needs a dip, Bitcoin needs a dip, Bitcoin needs a dip. At some point, it will have a dip, right? As we know, nothing goes up in a straight line. Always be prepared for a dip. Don't freak out when a dip happens. I mean, we pretty much went from 40,000 all the way up to close to 60,000 now with no dip. A dip will happen at some point. It's just trying to predict a dip. I mean, like I said, every day on YouTube, I see Bitcoin's going to drop, Bitcoin's going to drop, Bitcoin's going to drop. From certain people. There's certain people I literally do the opposite of. If someone says if something's going to drop, I buy it. There's this one guy. If he's bearish, I buy. But everyone's going to call in this dip. Bitcoin just keeps pumping. That's what we've said in the past. Like, is Bitcoin... This is what Bitcoin does. Like, everyone's going to wait for that dip to buy. And what's going to happen? Bitcoin's just gonna go up, and it likes to leave the retailers in the dust. So the retailers have to FOMO in at the top. That's what happens a lot of times. I mean, it's not so much on the daily, like intraday you'll have dips, but if you look at the weekly time frame when Bitcoin's super parabolic, like look at these, man. Like that's when Bitcoin's super parabolic. Look at these weekly candles. It leaves the retail in the dust. You'll have weeks that pull back, but when it's super bullish, I'm expecting us to be somewhere right here like we are in 2017. When it's super bullish, it leaves retail in the dust. Okay? When it's super bullish, it leaves retail in the dust. Now, do I expect something that crazy to happen like that, like to happen like in 2013? No, I'm not expecting 2013 levels, but yeah, it's what Bitcoin does, man. It doesn't like to let the bears get another opportunity to buy. Even though they won't buy anyway. It'll pull back again and they won't buy. Bitcoin can pull back to 3K and the bears who are calling for 3K still won't buy. Let's be honest. But yeah, man. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin just leaves people in the dust. Now, it will have a pullback at some point. Nothing goes up in a straight line as always, but just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. I don't want everyone to panic when it does have a pullback because it will. It will. We did Tell. Scooby, PBX. We did PBX. Rafi became a member. What's going on, Rafi? Aviv said, hey, man, can you check out audio? All right, I'm going to bust through some of these here, guys, because it's 10 o'clock. Bitcoin just opened a new hourly candle. Could we see another move up on this hourly candle? I mean, we're here. We might as well stay on. We're here at this point. Let's check out audio on our little right side here. So audio, I think I'm spotting it looks like more of a descending triangle at the current moment, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, when I call this a descending triangle, you have 3 touches on the top, 3 touches on the bottom. I don't know if I would call this a descending triangle just yet, but you'd have general support on the top side. So, I mean, this is technically a bearish pattern, technically speaking. But as we know, when crypto's bullish, These descending triangles can break up to the upside. So we'll look at both scenarios, right? I mean, we have to see what's on the chart and look at it from a realistic point of view, right? Upside target would put you somewhere at 442. If we were to break to the downside, I think the most logical area probably be like 140, right? This previous high at 140 in July. So I'd watch that area for the downside. So have both scenarios open. Now, typically this is bearish, but it's crypto. When crypto's bullish, it's going to tell the descending triangle.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
All right. Let's see. FTM. Phantom. I know Phantom has been going nuts, bro. Phantom. See what Phantom's doing. I think Phantom's just getting ready for another move too. I mean, these, you can see how many of these coins are just making bull flags. It's exciting. Really exciting. It is. Phantom too. I mean, we know we broke out of this one. Look at this target, man. It's actually up a little bit higher here at the breakout point, which is right there. Look at this target. I mean, you almost hit the target exactly on the close. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Now, if you were to take this one, I don't know where you're going to break out. Depends on where you're going to break out. But you know, if you were to put it, you know, say you break out a little bit down the road, like over here. 344, potentially. 345. You know, obviously it's not going to happen tomorrow. This is on the daily, or the 4-hour chart. Probably happen in the next couple weeks, but that's the target, man. That's a huge target. A huge target. I mean, FTM, it consistently just makes these bull flags and breaks them to the upside. So I would not be surprised to see that happen again. Not at all. Not at freaking all. No fun. Only BTC is pumping. Yeah. I mean, like I said earlier, it doesn't seem like there's the same excitement that there was a couple months ago. And I think it's because it's just Bitcoin's dominating right now. And there's other altcoins that are going up, but it's not as exciting as it was 2 months ago when like Bitcoin was pumping and altcoins were pumping. It's not as exciting. I get it. But just remember, guys, when Bitcoin hits its top, this money, historically speaking, it doesn't always happen, but historically speaking, this money trickles back into altcoins. Okay? That's when you're going to see altcoins, in my opinion, right? I mean, based on what we see in the past, that's when you're going to see altcoins go freaking nuts. And if it's anything like it was in 2017, which I don't know if it is, and even if it was like what it was earlier this year, you guys remember how altcoins were going nuts in like February, March, and April? You had altcoins doing freaking 3x in a month, 4x in a month, 5x in a month. That's typically what the end of a cycle looks like, right? So just have patience on your alts. You're gonna want to have patience on your alts. Right now, Bitcoin's gonna do its thing, but altcoins will have their day, and altcoins will be really, really exciting when they do have their day. Okay, in 2017, in earlier this year. So just have some patience with the alts. Jordan, you have savvy bullish line wrong. I know it's hard when there has been so many, but he said he know it's hard when there's been so many savvy lines. You need to draw on daily from 28th February to 25 lows. Yeah. I mean, he said 59.5, so we're gonna leave it there. Okay. If he changes it, we'll change it as he changes it. Okay. If he moves it up, we'll move it up. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep moving it up to all-time highs. That's as high as it can go. You can't go higher than all-time highs. So we'll keep moving it up as he keeps moving it up too. Mainland said, I like price action, not crypto. Smooth love potion on hour and daily, please. Smooth love potion? That sounds like really, really like sexual. You know? Smooth love potion. It must be like a spank chain type of coin, I'm guessing. Smooth love potion? Like, what kind of name is that for a coin? I'm actually curious what that is. Hold on. Smooth love potion. Sounds really, really nice. Oh, it's Axie Infinity. The exact opposite. I didn't even know what this was. Axie Infinity. It sounds like it's like really like sexual coin. I guess it's not though. I was totally wrong. It's not even close to that. It's a coin for breeding Axie Infinity. All right, let's see. All right, doesn't it sound like it's? Doesn't it sound like that's I don't know. To me, it sounded like it was like some spank chain type stuff. Let's see what smooth. I mean, this thing's getting cratered, huh? Jeez, thing's getting cratered. It looks like it's a bear flag, man. You know. I mean, you could also argue that this looks like some type of ascending triangle too. Something like this. Yeah, I think that makes a little more sense. Rejections on the top, same rejections. You can even pull this up a little bit. I'm gonna keep it there though. And then higher lows, right? You're making higher lows, same rejections on the top side. You're waiting for the breakout. I mean, this one's sort of relatively new as well, but I mean, it's just been downside and consolidation. It looks like it wants to find a bottom, which is good, right? Making higher lows now for the first time in a while, but just got to break this resistance that's been keeping you down since the beginning of September, really. Long time. Long freaking time. What a horrible name. Don't even say what's on your mind. You don't want to know what's on my mind. I have no idea what's on my mind. All right. Don't forget the history on Matic mystery pump. Exactly. I own Matic. I'm ready for the mystery pump, Wes. You know I'm ready for the mystery pump, Wes. Crypto King said, I was letting you know, I think in the Blocktopia building they are using people name without permission. Why I mention it, please check out Block. I guess I gotta check it out, man. I gotta check it out. I think we already checked out Block. I'm pretty sure we did. Someone's using my name in there? They can do their thing. Block on the daily. Not a ton of action on this. You can't really do TAE on this. September 21st. Just not enough. Hourly. Just not enough stuff going on here to really say anything. Yes, you mean it. What you can say is you're at your previous highs. You're coming back down to test the previous resistance and flipping as support. That's the one thing I can say, and you're just hoping for a bounce off there. Bounce back up. But right now, I mean, just hoping for that resistance and support flip, and you can sort of go from there, but not a ton of action to like be like, all right, this is where we're going. Not a ton of action.
Bear flag a little more thorough.
Oh, I gotta change the seating, guys. I gotta stretch out the left hip. Stretch out the left hip here. There we go. Stretching out really nice. FTM. We did FTM, Olympus, OHM. Oh no, we did OHM, we did Rune, we did Centrifuge, we did Rune. Did we do Rune? I think we already did Rune. We did Rune, my friend. I'll check it out one more time, real quick. But we did Rune. You basically, what it came down to is you broke out of this little, more so in the daily time frame. You broke out of this little bull flag here. Oops. Get rid of this arrow here. You broke out of this bull flag. You came back down to test it as support. Looks like you're trying to get a nice bounce off of it now. Just got to go get that momentum. And you got to break back above 836. 836. Explain the bear flag a little more thoroughly. So basically a bear flag, man, is if it comes down, price comes down, but you see price action go up in sort of a channel like this, it usually shows that there's not enough buyers coming in, right? I mean, it shows that the sellers came in stronger than the buyers, because now you're sort of coming up, you're coming up pretty weak. Usually it's a continuation pattern to the downside, typically. Not always.
phone,
Um,
one real quick.
I see it more as a ascending triangle, though. The one we just looked at, more of an ascending triangle where the resistance is flatlined and the support is upwards, which gives you an ascending triangle, which usually break to the upside. That's the one that I saw on that chart when obviously I did a double check on it. Let's check out EOS real quick, and then we'll probably call it a stream, man. Even though Bitcoin looks like it's gonna go off again. Maybe it's my stream that's keeping us down. I mean, as usual. I mean, that tends to be the case. I end the stream. Smooth love potion. As usual, I usually end the stream and then Bitcoin usually does its thing. Let's check out EOS. We hit 1,500 likes, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are the freaking best. Wicked fun stream today. Really fun stream today. They're always fun. But today was a little fun because we got a little price action. Always makes it a little more juicy when we get some price action, which is really nice. All right, EOS. This looks like another bull flag too. It's a little bit long, right? What is what I'll say.
On the 4 hours. Try the Blockfi. RG1.
It's a little bit long, but you know the potential breakout target of this is 735. I don't know. You could still call it a bull flag. I mean, usually it's not unconfirmed until you actually come back down to the previous low. But I think you could still call it a bull flag. So many coins are making these, which is really, really exciting because it's one of the most bullish patterns you can have. Other than the wedge, you guys know the wedge is the #1 pattern in crypto. The #1 pattern in the cryptoverse. No, the #1 crypto pattern in the interwebs. In the interwebs. I love saying interwebs. But yeah. So that's a target for that. I don't see much else really state. I mean, we could go into the... Why is this? Oh. That's why. Daily EMA ribbon. Yeah, you're trying to poke your little head above it. You're trying to poke that little head above it. If you can get back above this, that's really, really nice. Probably would expect a breakout in that circumstance. Usually you see when you get back above this, you get pretty nice big moves to the upside. And this time, you're really, really close to this resistance. I would probably expect to move up. All right, Bitcoin's pumping again, bro. Bitcoin doesn't want me to let me get off, guys. It really doesn't want me to let me get off. 58. If we break 58, 450, I think that's going to be the level to watch there. ADA MACD on the 4-hour RSI above 50, ready to go. Yeah, ADA. Whenever ADA wants to go, it's ready to go. I don't think... See, I have my ADA bags packed and ready, right? Whenever it wants to go, I'll be happy. I don't know if right now is the time for ADA to go on a major run just yet. But I have my bag. If ADA wants to pump now, I will be a very happy guy. I definitely will be very, very happy. ADA's my third biggest holding in my portfolio now by a pretty good long shot. You know, it's making sort of a little ascending triangle pattern here, which could get that rock rolling. But yeah, I mean, whenever ADA wants to start going, it's going to go. I don't know if right now is going to be the time. Like I said, you'll have altcoins that pump here and there, but I expect it to be Bitcoin's time to shine at the end of the day, right? Bitcoin's time to shine. Just the tip. Just the tip is breaking out. Just the tip. Not too much. Just the tip. But sometimes just the tip is enough. Just the tip can be enough. Sometimes you don't need to get the full effect. I don't know where we're going with here. We're not gonna go too deep into this rabbit hole, but I usually say that and we end up going deep into the rabbit hole. So keep that in mind. What's up, Terrence? Today is a good day. He's back. Some people leave the stream and then come back like hours later. I'm still here. It's actually kind of funny. Everyone's like, Jordan, you're still here? And like, yeah, I'm still here. I'm still freaking here, man. We haven't gone anywhere. All right. We'll stay on for another like 5 minutes or so. If Bitcoin could break 58,450 in the next 5 minutes, I'll stay on. If not, well, it's 10:17. We've been live for about 3 If you count the pump song in the beginning, we've been live for what? Not 4 hours. 3.5 hours? 3.5 hours? We'll see what we do here in the next 5 minutes. Eat the YouTube algorithm. Thanks, Brandon, for the shout out, man. What did Drew say? Hold on, let me go up and see what Drew said. Drew said, oh God, Drew. We're not going too deep into the rabbit hole. Don't make me go into the rabbit hole. You guys are really good at baiting me into going into the rabbit hole. Too good at baiting me. Drew said, I make... Oh God. I make balls deep look like it just... I'm not going to comment on that. No comment. No freaking comment, dude. Bitcoin's breaking out. Matic, any chance? Matic, bro. Matic is freaking Matic. I think we looked at Matic a little bit earlier. Why is the chart not here? Dude, TradingView's been screwing me up lately. Like, I'll have everything all set up already, and then I'll open up a certain coin and it's just gone. Anyone have that problem with TradingView lately? Like we looked at Matic twice on the stream already. I had every line I wanted on there, and it's just gone. It happens so freaking much lately. I don't know why. I have no idea why. It's frustrating. But yeah, I mean, Matic in general, like we said earlier, it's just in a downtrend of resistance, uptrend of support. Right? So you're gonna get squeezed in there until you break out of this general pattern. Sideways action right now, unfortunately. DJ said yeah. Let's talk about your hair for a minute. Yeah, I mean the hairline's pushing the 3.618 Fibonacci, but I've been told that I look better bald anyway. So either way, I'll be happy. But yeah, look at that hairline, guys. I mean, pretty clearly, the 3.618 fib is getting pushed at this current moment. We have some bearish divergence, though, so we might actually get a little bit of a pullback on the hairline here. We have some bearish div on the hairline. If that gets breaking, though, if the 3.68, I mean, there's only one more resistance left. It's the 4.236. That's all the way back here. But we're getting pretty freaking close to the 4.236. But I think we're good for a little bit. We have some bearish div on the hairline. So we're pretty good. Pretty good. I love how we're ignoring the ETH TA. Oh, where's ETH? Let me get ETH on this side. Look at ETH. Look at my baby. Here comes Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to tease here. Bitcoin's going to tease. It's going to start pumping right at 5 minutes. Watch. If ETH can break that level, though, 36.74, we're going to be looking pretty good. Videotape, so welcome to crypto. Videotapes, I think everyone kind of knows that. Videotapes. We've said that multiple times in stream. It's Bitcoin's time to shine right now. Altcoins will have their time. Okay? I think everyone knows that, videotapes. If you've been watching my stream for the last couple weeks, I've been saying it's Bitcoin's time to shine. Bitcoin's time to shine. Alts will go up too, right? They're just not going to go up as much as Bitcoin. In my opinion, there's people that think altcoin season's going to start tomorrow. I disagree firmly. I disagree firmly on that. But come on, ETH. Come on, ETH. People were laughing at me for buying Bitcoin today at 54K. Laughing at me in the stream. I told you guys I bought Bitcoin at 54K. People were saying, oh, he FOMO'd. He FOMO. I did not FOMO, okay? I bought the dip. Not my typical dip. It only pulled back 3%. I usually wait on 20% dips. But I'm that confident on Bitcoin right now that I do think that buying at 54K was a good buy. I mean, to me, anything below the previous all-time high is a good buy. Is it the best buy? No. But hey, why I could have did this. I don't think Bitcoin's going to pull back at this current moment. So it's either I bought at 54K or I waited till now. Bitcoin's at 58,000. Could it have a dip? Sure. Could it have a dip? Sure. But what I've noticed is in October, November, and December of bull markets, Bitcoin tends to not have crazy pullbacks. Like I'm talking 20%, 30% pullbacks, typically in October, November, and December. So you got to make a choice here. Do I keep this fiat on the sidelines, or do I just buy Bitcoin because I know the price is going to be higher than 54K? It's not worth the risk for me to keep that fiat on the sidelines and for it to go up and potentially have to buy higher. That's what the bears are going to have to do. So I bought at 54K. Why not? What's up, Gossel? I bought some at 57K. Yeah, I mean, if it's a long-term hold, there's nothing wrong with buying it. You just gotta obviously have a time preference, right? You gotta have a time preference. Let's see. I was even kind of nervous for you. Jeez. All right. So, all right, guys? Bitcoin's it's right on the cusp. It's on the cusp of greatness. I'm gonna get off because we've been live for so long. I want to stay on, but it's at that point where it's like I know if I stay on, Bitcoin's just gonna chill here at 58.4. I know it. And as soon as I get off, it'll pump. So I'm going to do you guys a favor. Bitcoin's going to pump to 59K as soon as I get off. That's how it works. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. If Bitcoin's really moving, I might do a morning stream. If Bitcoin, for whatever reason's like freaking going nuts, I might do a stream in the morning. I'll let you guys know, obviously. Other than that, if I don't see you, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be uploading a video on my second channel tomorrow. If you guys haven't seen it already, go follow my second channel. I upload more of my macro stuff. If you like Ben Cowan's type of content where he looks at like the longer term stuff, weekly, monthly, Bitcoin dominance, ETH dominance, more macro type time frames that Bitcoin's moving. If you like that type of stuff, go follow that channel. But only if you like that type of stuff. If you don't like that type of stuff, don't bother. I'll be looking mainly at weekly, monthly time frames on that second channel. That's more for my nerdy side. That's my nerdy side. This is my fun side. I like to separate the nerdy side and the fun side. Nerdy side, fun side. Okay? Because I do have a nerdy side. You guys don't usually see my nerdy side, but I'm really a freaking nerd at the end of the day. I'm really a freaking nerd. But all right, Bitcoin was just about to pump right as we go. All right, I'm gonna head out. Bitcoin's gonna pump as soon as I press end stream, guys. It's already starting to pump. It knows I'm getting off, and it wants to pump right now because it knows I'm getting off. So I'll catch you guys later, as always. Peace out. Actually, what did someone say? You buy Bitcoin at the price you deserve. Thank you, Darth. Appreciate you, my friend. Marco said Bosun. All right, I'll do Bosun real quick for you, my friend, before I get off. Bosun real quick. Bosun. Yeah, Bosun looks like it's going to bounce, man. You've made your first higher low. Awesome. If you can get back above this daily EMA ribbon, you're freaking good to go, man. Bitcoin's pumping right now. I'm expecting alts to at least get carried up a little bit here. So if you can get back above this, you're freaking golden to probably get at least a retest of this high here at 132 potentially. So watch out for that. No bullish divergence or anything. 4 hour, no bullish div. You're back above your 4 hour EMA ribbon, so that looks good. All right, Bitcoin's pushing 58.5, bro. As soon as I get off, every single time, dude. Every single time. All right. Enjoy the Bitcoin pump, guys. I'm going to get off. It's been real. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Peace. Actually, I'll end the stream with a pump song.